lovely
There's
candlelit.
Yes or no?
I spent 1,000 days playing in a create-focused world. During this time, I built epic projects, made amazing moving machines, and played with great creators, exploring everything this mod pack has to offer. This is a compilation of all my episodes from this world. Subscribe now to support the channel, and let's get started. The create mod is amazing, but it's even better with a couple of additions. Today, I start a new adventure in a world filled with crazy mods. The Toucan build a cool starter workshop and discover that maybe I'm not as lonely in this world as I thought. What is all this? But let's start with the beginning. Oh, here we are! This is a world with a lot of mods, and I can already see some of them. This pack was recommended to me by my friend Mr. Beardstone, and apparently it focuses on create, but it also has tons of other stuff. I have no idea about any of that, so I guess we'll discover it as we go. But if you know this pack and have any tips, drop them in the comments. Wait, what's that? What are you? Do you drop leather? No, you don't. Gazelle, horn, and raw maron. This is still Minecraft, so I'm going to... Wait, what? Coal. Water bucket. I'm going to take this. I can't take this chest. Cows drop leather. Yes, and cats drop... Hello? Tanya. Apparently, the villagers have names in this pack. Dude, this guy is holding a sword. Nicole. I better not mess with this guy. I raided everything I could from the village while marveling at the new and strange stuff I found. I did something. And then I left the village. I had other goals in mind. First, we need to find a good place to live. And I think around here is not that nice. It seems to be a huge savanna. What? An ostrich. An emu. Oh! They attacked me, dude. Emu feather. This seems like it's useless. I still want to find some leather. I don't think you guys drop leather. And also some string, because this pack includes the backpacks. And I already picked up tons of trash, so I want to be able to put it somewhere. This savanna is huge, man. Almost as if this was a large biomes world. This minimap mod is super cool. Let me see what we got so far. Maybe we can go explore over here. Hopefully we won't need to wait for night to get spiders. Here we are. It doesn't seem dangerous. There's like an echo too. Listen to that. It is dangerous! I almost died. I died. What? Yeah, that's kind of creepy actually. All my stuff. There seems to be some kind of graves mods that... Oh! Maybe let's get out of the cave where I died. I kept exploring and marveling at the wonders of nature. Would it be wise to attack the rhino? Until I found a different village. I am really liking these new villages. They have tons of... That's moving. Yes, it looks like I could steal all this great stuff, but my inventory is too full. I need that backpack now, and I think it's going to be our first objective. I'm going to set my spawn here. You can get the understand... Ah! A bison. No. You get out. Dude, it deals a lot of damage. I don't go, let me help me. Get everything. You will be avenged. Anyways, we get some wool. Throw it in the millstone.
It's really slow.
And we can finally craft the backpack. We even have a special slot for it. Take a look at this guy. I'm an explorer now. Maybe I should sleep first before something kills me. This backpack is really handy to put all the stuff that I stole, that I collected. And there's still a lot of stuff to collect in this village. Okay, we are off to a good start, but I still want to find a place to settle down, and I don't like this biome that much. It's time to keep exploring. Nice, I see a jungle. Yeah, but that seems like the thicker kind of jungle. I think we got... Yes, I never played with this minimap, but... Wait, what's this? Here we are. Let's see if we can find a way to get in through here. How do I just break it? Wild armor 3, very nice. What is this? Ancient dart. Swiftly moving on. A helicopter monkey. What's going on with this guy? Oh, it stopped. Will it drop anything if we kill it? I think we should stop killing random animals. Or maybe not. This one spins too. After exploring for a little bit more, I found the perfect spot. That hill looks like the perfect spot for a base. It's also about to get dark, so I think I'll spend the night over here and tomorrow we'll see what we do. A brand new day. Before we get started with the base, I think it will be smart to get some basic stuff going. We could go back to the village we visited earlier, which is up here, to get some villagers for a breeder and an iron farm. I'll have to move them through this stretch of jungle though. Luckily, I know exactly how to do it since I recorded my video on how to move villagers like a pro. This looks hard, but it's going to be a piece of cake. I made it back to the village and recruited 3 villagers. Then using my techniques, I safely moved them through the jungle. We got 2 of them back. We lost 1 along the way, but it's okay. They were necessary. Now all we gotta do is build a breeder, breed babies, and then build an iron farm. You know, boring vanilla Minecraft stuff. I'll be right back. What is this guy doing here? You are a little burb. It doesn't drop anything. We are back, and as you can see, I have a lot of decent diamond gear. The first thing I did is building a breeder using the 2 guys we brought from the village. I bred a lot of babies, and I also got a started trading hall over here, which allowed me to get some of the most basic enchantments, like for example protection. I also got tons of emeralds by trading iron, which I got from this double iron farm based on a previous design I made. As you can see, this has been working quite well. I did have a little problem though, and it's that I had to dig all this
by hand.
because even though I got the card assembler and I got a drill build, I don't have super glue to glue it all together. And also, if I want to build more create stuff, I'm going to need andesite, which I should be able to get from somewhere around here. Let's see, there's diorite, more diorite, andesite. Let's get down there without dying. I love the echo sound that this pack has. Makes everything feel more immersive. And look at this, I'm holding the torch. Okay, we're gonna focus and get all that andesite. While I do this, I want to ask, is there anything you would have done differently? Maybe there is an extremely obvious way I could have started instead of doing all this, and I'm just not being able to see it. Drop your answers down in the comments. I think this is enough andesite for now. It's time to get back to our area. Not that it is too far away, to be honest. But on my way here, I realized something. By getting some of this wheat, throwing it in the grindstone and grinding it, I can get some wheat flour. Get some ferns from the jungle. Oh, a turtle. Grind this, mix water with flour to make dough, and mixing this dough with lime dye, we can get some slime. And using these slime balls, we can finally craft some super glue. Look at me, I'm doing great stuff already. But this little setup won't do. All the hand cranks get my arm tired. We need to build a proper workshop. Wait, what is this guy doing here? What have you got? A sombrero for 20 emeralds! Beautiful. Right around here looks fine, right in front of where I want to build my base. We need to clear this area first, and for that we can use the saw. Now we level the ground. Alright, this looks like a good size to get started. I think I'll place my first block here. This is gonna be 1 windmill. I plan to have an entrance around here and maybe another windmill around here. Yeah, this looks interesting. Now we'll take this to the back. And there we go. This seems like a good footprint. We'll have 2 windmills on the side, the entrance over here, space for machines there and there, and a storage on the back. I'll try to figure out the verticality of this footprint and I'll be right back. There we go. We got a wireframe of the build. I like doing this before I start building to get an idea of how it's going to look. Then it's just a matter of coloring in with the blocks. I didn't build the shape of the windmill on this side because I think I'll get this one done first and then I'll just replicate it. My plan is to send the power underground and then connect all the machines. But before we start filling in the blanks, I need to get some resources. I already have some blocks from mining the holes over there, including this very cool cream site, which I think I'll use for the roof. Get a lot of wood. Man, I love this. Wait, what is this? Bananas in Minecraft. The one thing I never thought I'd need, but now I can't live without. I managed to bring everything over here to the build site. to the build site, but my backpack seems to be quite full. I think I can upgrade it if I put it here and surround it with iron. There you go. Iron backpack. Yes, this is a lot more space, dude. It's ideal for gathering resources. One of the things I'll need is deep slate, and there seems to be a lot in this cave. I hope this is not dangerous. Oh, limestone. Oh! Okay, this seems like a good spot. Let's dig a small hole. I'm just going to dig a little bit in. We'll place all these rails, because now that I have super glue, we can tie all of these blocks together. Activate this lever and power the minecart. There you go, much faster than mining by hand. I love Create, but sometimes it's so buggy. And let's see, there we go, a decent amount of stuff. All to the backpack. Now that we have all the deep slate we could ever want, let's get back to our build. I'm thinking about using some polished deep slate for the windmills. We can mix in some oak stairs and maybe even some walls just like this. We can leave this part open. Maybe some of these guys around here. You know what? I've been talking too much. I'm used to doing this on replay mode, but I think that now I'll try something different. A building montage. I'll be right back. And there we go. I really like what we got going on over here, but now it's time to add the sails. And for that, we'll craft some essential items. First a wrench, and then the engineer's goggles. I'm sorry, sombrero. Much better. But hold on a second. I can wear both at the same time. Take a look at this guy. Place a windmill bearing here. This block crossed oak planks. It looks really cool. And I got it from that table over there. And I will place 16 sails on each one of these. That looks kind of decent. It's a little bit strange though. Let me see if I can fix it. I think now it looks way cooler. Let's do the other 4. Okay, these look a little bit strange, but I think I dig it. Let's tie them to add more character. Activate the bearing. And yes, it's looking really nice. I really like this. Let's build the same one over here. Activate this bearing. And it's spinning backwards. That's much better. This build is starting to look really cool. But now comes the hard part. We need to build the central structure. This is what will hold all our machines and our storage system. But we'll do this a little bit differently. You see, due to some health reasons, I'm going to have to take things a little bit slower. And part of my plan is to do some of the work I usually do off camera on streams. I'll also be tackling some stream exclusive projects, and I could do with a little bit of backseating. You see, I know a couple of things about Create, but I'm not that familiar with this pack in particular, so if you are, feel free to hop into the stream and help me with all this new stuff. With that being said, I'm going to work on this on a stream, and I'll show you the results one stream later. We are back, and the workshop is looking really amazing. We made the front out of stripped oak and those corner blocks which are kind of cursed. We also added jungle planks, including those special ones that we got from this workbench over here. In fact, I laid them down, and look at this, dude. We have tons of variants. Perhaps too many. I was a little bit overwhelmed. We also added those Create jungle windows and an overhang made out of stone bricks. I tried the diagonal blocks, but they didn't work. We also added some iron bars that go really well with this special variant of log that we also got from that workbench, and some lanterns for lighting. I think this is looking really good, but there is still more to see. Over on the side, we decorated these walls, and they look really nice with the vanilla oak leaves, those strange fences. I don't know how they're called, and this strange trapdoor over here, which looks really nice. And of course, we added more diagonal blocks. They still look kind kind of cursed to me, but I'm getting used to it. Over here on the side, we have more similar walls, and on the back, we made a variation on the design we did on the front. I think it looks pretty good. There is something at the top, though, that I want to show you. For the roof tiles, we use a variant of creamsite. I think it goes really well with the red windmill sails. Yes, this is looking really nice, but who's that mysterious sombrero guy? We also added some bushes for decoration here and there, but we still have one problem. The outside looks very cool, but the interior is quite empty. There is a lot of space over here for machines and storage, so I'm thinking I'm going to tackle this on another stream. I'll come back and I'll show you guys the results. The stream started great, but we quickly got distracted. The toucan! Hello, my friend. And I realized that for building the machines I wanted, I was going to need kelp for belts. So we set out on a little side quest to look for an ocean. We found dangers. It looks like a derp. New biomes. There's no kelp there, right? And I even got a goat horn from an outpost. But something was wrong. The biomes in this world seem to be larger than usual. So someone in chat suggested me to get a nature's compass, which locates biomes. They also told me that you can break a waystone, pick it up, and then place it wherever you want. Finally, after a lot of walking and with the help of the compass, there we go, the ocean! I've never been so happy to see the ocean before. I jumped into the water, got my kelp. Here we are, really far away from home, like really far away from home. Use a waystone to get back to the village we found back at the start. I am back! Walked back home from there and set a new one at my base. We have a waystone to get back, and we got a project to finish. And finish it we did. We are back, and the workshop is complete. Take a look at this place. It's loaded up with very useful machines and with a lot of storage. But first things first, we put near the entrance these tables that we made using these strange trapdoors and some tough slabs. We also decorated the floor with some oak planks and some cat on the side. Over here, as a detail, we added a couple of plank stairs. They create these indentations that I really like. Also, for the columns, we made use of this variant of strip jungle logs. If you move in over here in the floor, you can see that we incorporate some creamsite along with some tough slabs. Some of these modified planks, which I don't know how they are called, but I think that they really tie the whole room together. Over here we have a mechanical saw, and over on this side we have the mixers, we have a grindstone over there, and we have the mechanical presses. If you can think of anything else we should add to our Star Workshop, run it down in the comments and I'll do it. But for now, we'll move on to the storage. I added, of course, some classic chests for bulk storage. We added some of these special drawers, which allow you to store one type of item, but in a large quantity. Give me back my sombrero. And finally, we completed with some toolboxes for ease of access. We also added these iron stairs with a little floor over here and also on the other side, in which I put the carpenter's workbench. We have a lot of space over here, so if you can think of any other workbenches like that one that we could add, just let me know. Overall, I'm feeling super happy with this workshop and it already feels like home. We should also add some decoration over here at the front, maybe a path, but we'll do that on a stream. Right now, I want to go out and explore. I actually heard some strange noises coming out from the west. I want to go and see what they are all about. The noises are louder and my frames seem to be dropping. Looks like I'll have to disable my shaders. Right behind this hill. What? What is all this?
Wait a minute, that's not Stan.
What?
Bruno!
Mr. Beerstone, what are you doing in my world tour?
Yeah, funny. This is my world. I'm not even surprised anymore. People just randomly turn up. Did you arrive on a bridge, or how did you get here, dare I ask?
I just started a single-player world, man, and here I am, all the way over there.
Right, and you just happened to be on my world. You thought it was a single-player world?
I thought this was like a structure.
When you clicked multiplayer.
In your crazy, in your crazy fuck, I thought this was, I don't know, some strange generation stuff.
No, this is my main storage area, Bruno.
It's filled with spinning stuff.
Yes, there's lots of spinning stuff. It's it's the start of the degradation of your frames, actually, is probably what this area is.
Yeah, I had to turn my shaders off, but it's fine. It's fine. You look beautiful anyways.
Oh, thanks, Bruno. Anyway, it's lovely to see you here. But I mean, are you here long? Is this a flying visit, or are you planning on staying?
I was thinking about building a couple of things over there in my area. I'm gonna stay for a while.
All right, cool. Well, in that case, welcome to the storage room. Help yourself to anything you may see.
Anything I may see.
Anything the light touches, Bruno. You can basically help yourself.
Okay, but some of these shells say 0, Mr. Beardstone.
Yes, they do. There is a solution for that, though, in most cases. Well, in the case of this wall over here with all the big stuff, if something says 0, you can place an order with the train outside, and it will go and get it for you and bring it back.
Oh, very nice, very nice. That's pretty handy. So I have to do nothing. I just come here and pick stuff. Is that okay around here?
Yes. Yeah, that's basically how we work. There isn't any create items stored here, you may notice. They're all in my backpack, but there's plenty of stuff to make your own, so...
That's a cool backpack, man.
Yep.
It has like a cogwheel. What is that?
Oh, no. That's... Oh! Oh, no! No, don't take that! Nice try. Nice
you
try.
said anything. You said anything. I can.
Oh, no. That's my pickaxe. You can't have that. But no, what that is? Let me. I'll show you. If I turn off my backpack visibility, look.
Oh, it's like a.
That's what's on my back.
It's like a jetpack. Super cool.
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's a jetpack. But anyway, as I say, I mean, help yourself to anything in storage. There is another guy around here somewhere. He helped himself to storage. He claims he didn't, but he definitely did. He helped himself to some stuff, but he's also allowed to use it. So.
I did not help myself.
Oh, jeez.
Stam.
What are you guys doing?
Did that door even open?
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
I just literally, you just appeared.
Yes.
That was terrifying.
I appear.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, here he is.
Hello.
This is Bruno. Bruno. Stam. Bruno.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Look, I got a sombrero.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
That is incredible.
I found it. Okay, I'm gonna put it away
What?
though. I don't want it to get damaged.
I've been here for like a month and I've not found a sombrero yet.
I've been here for almost a year and I didn't not know that there were sombreros in this
I
pack.
found a sombrero my first day, man. I think it was meant to be.
It was Bruno. If anyone was going to find it, it would be you, Bruno. But yeah, Stam's a contractor. He's here. He's supposed to be refurbishing a village, but he's decided just to build a brand new one instead. Well, you're not though, are you, Stam? You've just built a brand new one. Let's be
I'm
honest.
constructing a
It is
newer,
lovely though.
better one.
Yeah,
Mine
okay.
is situated better. It's nice. It's next to a nice river.
Does your village also come with like an open storage of help yourself to anything you want?
No, mine is private. It's actually in my house.
Okay. I'll try to remember that. I'll try.
Yeah, but honestly, just help yourself to anything. Anything in this room, in this little village, there's lots of stuff. There's even a train line, Bruno. I don't know if you saw it.
Train?
But there's a couple of passenger trains. Yeah, there's trains. They're out here. There's a train station. Oh. In fact, that train there will take you to the land that Frames forgot, also known as...
my place.
Yeah, and that'll take you to Viridium Shores. That'll take you to Stam. That'll take you to a place called Nowhere, which has a bus route that takes you to a farm and an airport. All sorts of exploring, Bruno.
I love exploring. And also, like, you know, places to explore are filled with, like, chests and stuff. Filled with valuable items.
But yeah, any of my stuff though, Bruno, help yourself. And if you want to order something, you can just, there's a list of stuff here. You can just give a schedule to the guy in the train, push this button, and it will come back with it.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Yep, you probably won't. But it's fine. You can always just go to Viridium Shores yourself and just grab it straight out of the vaults.
Yep, that's what I did.
Okay, I learned from the pro in stealing stuff over here.
Yeah. So anyway, I must get on. I've got to grab some stuff and finish building an airport. So
I also gotta do that.
Okay, yeah, I have to go. I have to walk all the way back to my house.
Right, okay, I see what you're doing, Bruno. Come here, Bruno. Come here.
Okay,
I see what you're getting at. There we go.
What?
Take that.
What?
That, my friend, is a jetpack. Literally giving you the shirt off my back. There's some fuel as well. If that fuel is in your inventory, it will automatically refill the jetpack for you. And now you can just fly.
And how do I use this? How?
Press space to fly, Bruno. Just press space. Space is how you fly.
Oh! And how do I stop with Beardstone?
But it's quite straightforward, Bruno. You stop pressing space.
Yeah, this is much faster. Look, I can see our base already. Oh, very nice. Dude, I love this jetpack. Take a look at this. Oh. Here we are, back at our workshop, and I've been living over here. It is very cozy indeed, but it started smelling strange a couple of days ago. I think some of the gorillas around here have been doing things. As beautiful as it is, I think it's time to build a proper base, and I'll do it right over that hill. Let's get closer and inspect the terrain. Whoop. Looks very nice, very steep. Maybe I can put like a house on the side of this hill. Yes, I think I really like that idea. Oh, I still take full damage while wearing this jetpack. I think it's time to get our hands on Feather Falling 4 before we do anything so we don't die. And while we are at it, maybe I should build this place up. Look at these guys. They look so unhappy. Mr. Beerstone is such a nice guy. He told me I could use any block I wanted from his storage. But since I have a stream coming up, I think I'm going to work on the trading hall on it and get the resources by myself. I appreciate this help, but I'm also a very independent kind of guy. I'm going to work on that and I'll show you the results. The stream went great. We did some building, ate maggots, and got a new friend. Take a look at this. I made a new friend. How should we call this guy? It's cursed. You're not cursed, my little guy. How do you think we should name it? Leave your suggestions down in the comments. We are back and we got a nice chunk of the trading hall done. It is not yet complete though, so I'll show you an update once we got more progress on. Also during that stream, I discovered I can enchant my sombrero. Take a look at this. It's now got protection for respiration, mending, and aqua affinity, making this the perfect survivalist sombrero. But right now, I think I'm going to focus on building my base. And I really like this area over here since I want the building to be sticking out of the side of the hill. We just have to clear out some trees. Alright, this looks good for now. I also got my hands on some bananas. Now we'll start building the wireframe for our build. I'm planning to go for a modern style build using the create exclusive blocks. I have built quite a bit of modern style bases in my time and I really want to see what can be done with these new materials. I'm liking the shape of the main body, but I'm going to move it a little bit higher so we can have an area over here. There we go, I moved it up and a little bit to the back, so we need to take down all this. This is looking fine for the main build, but we are missing some of the side rooms. I want to have a landing area over here. There we go. And maybe another big block over here. But I'm out of netherrack. Let's quickly go to the nether. Just get a load. Oh, there's lava. I'm fine. I got enough. Let's get back. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. You may be thinking, but Bruno, this is just a bunch of cubes. And you will be right. But part of the modern style is to make cubes look interesting. You have to trust the process. And speaking about the process, it's time to get some of the blocks that we'll use to color in these shapes. I want to use some limestone, but I think I don't have that much over here. 5. Mr. Beerson did say take anything you want.
Help yourself.
To anything you may say.
So maybe I should upgrade my backpack from iron to gold and from gold to diamond. Dude, this backpack is
Huge.
Do you think it's worth it to upgrade it to netherite? Let me know down in the comments. This place kills my frames if I use shaders. Let's see, what do we have around here? Ooh, diamonds. No, Bruno, focus. There's a hole. Ah, here we are. Take a couple of stacks. Okay, this looks like a good amount to get started. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Dude, this storage is huge, but it doesn't seem to have the blocks I'm looking for. It seems we'll have to collect the rest by hand. Thank you so much, Mr. Beerstone. He did say something about ordering from trains, but I don't remember exactly how to do it. Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Yep, you probably won't.
So it looks like I'm going to do some resource gathering. First, we'll get some creamsite. I love this. Some of the blue stuff. There we go. All into the toolbox. For our last material, we'll need to go to the nether. But before we do that, let's make this drill larger. This thing is fairly common, so we should find it somewhere around here. Oh, I forgot to glue the extra drills. Okay, this seems like a good amount of stuff to get started. It's time to work in our build. I think the main blocks are going to be cut limestone and small scorchia bricks. Yeah, I really like this combination. The acerine and the creamsite, I think, are gonna be more like complementary colors for certain details. And we'll have the jungle planks as our wood. I think this palette looks really nice. Let's see what we can do with it. Alright, we colored in the wireframe and I really like this combination. It looks really retro, kind of like an age computer. Next up is filling up all of this with blocks. But first I think I'm going to add a couple of sections using jungle planks. It seems to fit really well with the other two. Alright, I like where this is going. It's time to fill in the walls. If you are wondering where the creamsite and the azurite are, we're going to use them after we build for detailing. And again, if you can't see how these boxes might look good, Dur. Just wait until we are done. Trust the process. I'm out of Scorchia. What is this music I'm hearing? It's a singing piglin, Dur. It's this guy. He didn't drop anything. I wanted that musical thing, Dur. Out of limestone. Mr. Beerstone is such a great guy. There's something about him, I don't know what it is. Maybe that he's very generous, always sharing his stuff. Alright, we are done with the walls. I really like the shape this is taking. We left this space open over here because it's gonna be a landing pad. And I'm not sure we're gonna add a roof here. The interior, of course, is still empty. But now I want to take care of this. This is going to be one big window. And for a window, we'll need tons of glass, which I think I got somewhere over here. Oh, there. Let's see, gray or black? Which one do you guys like the most? I'm leaning more towards the black, maybe. I also think I'm gonna go with glass panes instead of full blocks. Yep, I really like how this looks. But now it's time to take a break from that build and focus on this one. By the way, yes, I did have a cold while recording this part, so don't laugh. We've been working at it on stream, and I really like what we got so far. Using jungle planks, cherry, and deep slate, along with some modded decorating blocks like those lamps over there. Some modded trapdoors and frame buttons that we texturize using deep slate. The curved diagonal blocks make a return along with that variation of log, which goes really well with the cobblestone. We also have these modded brick walls which have grass inside, and some modded fences. We also use these amazing chair relief walls which look insane and add a very nice touch to the entrance. For the roof we used once again creamside, which looks really cool, along with some more of this deep slate. And finally on the side we added some of the same details, but including this modded trapdoor which looks really cool. Overall, I'm really happy with the result we got on the front. We did work a little bit on the interior, but as you can see, it's not yet done. Luckily, it's about to be stream time, so we'll work on it and I'll show you what we've done. We were working on the build during a stream when we get an unexpected visitor. What is a turtle? I don't know where this turtle came from. It seems to like it though. You can take it as your pet, Sam.
You can put him in a bucket.
No, wait. Let me see the item. Wait, if I do... It's there. It's there. It's true. Take it. It's your pet now. Can I put this in a bucket of water? That bird, no.
No, I don't think you can put that in the... No.
I realized because we had a little chat today, you showed me around your base. Yep. I was recording, but something got messed up with the recording, and I got a black screen too, so I gotta see what I do with that. On that little chat we had, you told me that essentially that what you're standing on right now is illegal.
No. Well, according to Beardstone.
Yes, according to Beardstone.
He doesn't have to know. That's why I hid it in a bookshelf.
Yeah, because I definitely need to hook up my area to with a train or something. Before I set a waystone, but I didn't even know that, so I set this waystone here, and now
Oh, it's fine. I had one for ages.
It's okay. Stam, I like you, dude. You go to Beerstone Storage, you take all his stuff, you place waystones when it's illegal. You seem to be...
I stole his plane.
Yeah. You what? Still got the old... He's gone. He just used the waystone, he's gone, and I'm supposed to know where he's going. Is it this one? No, this is one of Mr. Beerstone's places. 240. Okay, I'm here. Nice.
Hello. Okay, you're no, you're not allowed to leave this room.
Ah, okay. I don't see anything. I don't see.
Exactly.
I haven't never been here.
You don't see. No. Get back in the bookshelf, Bruno.
Okay, I'll get back in the bookshelf. You told me to not see anything, not to leave. I should.
Oh, just don't leave them. Why am I so short?
Why are you so short, dude?
What?
Wait, I want you, Stam, to explain to everybody watching this. What is this?
Bruno, if you just stand on that.
Yes.
Chat, who wants me to sacrifice Bruno?
No, what?
To the fishing gods?
Okay, anyways, goodbye, Stam.
Your hat and the block you're holding.
What? you can see me. You can see my hand. How?
Oh, because the block was thinking your hat.
My sombrero, you mean? You think this sombrero is something that people can see from miles away? So if I get into that, my sombrero sticks out. That's amazing, actually.
I have a broom.
My what? You stole everything. How are you stealing stuff from me, dude? How do you do it? I need to, next time I see Beerstone, you know what I need to do, right?
What did you just...
Okay, so I should just take it off then before you steal more stuff from me. I'm just taking a look at what you have in your storage. There's nothing...
Take this.
What is this? Train tracks?
Yeah, a parting gift.
What do you mean parting? Okay, you know what? I'll go, Stam. I'll go work on my trading
Bye.
hall.
Have fun. I still see the sombrero.
Is the sombrero sticking out? I need to see
You're
it.
not being sneaky. Yeah, sticking up a fair bit.
Another stream is gone, and the trading hall is looking absolutely amazing. We added tons of new rooms for villagers, and while working on this, I decided to take on a challenge. I wanted to use as many modded blocks as I can, and the only vanilla one is the leaves up there. We use slanted jungle planks along with those ones which I think are called nailed, then some deep slate pillars along with some layered deep slate. Also, we continued with the pattern using corner cherry planks and all these variations of deep slate, which I think really tie the room together. I decided to put these leaves on the roof, inspired after something I saw in Mr. Pearson's storage. I also really like the particle effect, and I wanted to incorporate it somewhere in the build. I just haven't been able to do it. And finally, of course, those amazing shroom-like variations. They are one of my favorite modded blocks. They look so cool. Mojang, please add them to the game. On the floor, we repeated the pattern that we did over here at the entrance, and also we changed all the jungle planks by slanted jungle planks, which I think look absolutely amazing. We did the same for the entrance. Take a look at this place. It's looking way better than before now. There was something about the regular planks that didn't sit right with me. It just looked too vanilla. Of course, there is still some decoration we need to do, but I'm saving that for when I move in the villagers. Over here at the back, we have this unfinished room, and there is a good reason for that. We are going to put the breather here. I wanted to ask your opinion on this. What do you think will be better? To put the breather here directly, or as somebody on my stream suggested, to have an elevator that goes down and have the breather downstairs? I want to interact with as many modded mechanics as I can, and elevators are something I always wanted to mess with. Overall, I'm really liking how this build is turning out. At the beginning, I had my doubts, but now I'm really loving it. What do you think, Sky? He's been watching the whole process. But now it's time to leave this behind and get back to working on our base, which is still not done. I think that what I'll do first is work on the landing pad, which is the entrance to my build after all. I'm thinking I want to make it rounder, kind of like this. I'm not entirely sure if I like this. Let me change it. There we go, a little bit better. Now though is where I want to add this block, the cat cream side. I'm thinking about using these framed walls, which look kinda strange like that, but you can pick any block and add it as the texture of the walls, which honestly is amazing. I'm going to keep on working on this landing pad, and I'll come back to you with the results. Alright, I worked a little bit on the landing pad and it's looking really good. We added those Scorchia pillars along with some framed walls. Framed blocks are amazing and I've been using them a lot on this build. For example, these bushes over here, they are just frame slabs that I texture using the jungle leaves. Look at this, dude, leaf slabs. This makes me really happy. I also use the frame blocks here, for example. I discovered that you can use a light source on a frame block and it turns it into a light source. So we have slabs that emit light, which look really cool and allow us to use this texture in slabs too. Finally, near the entrance, I added a couple of bushes, but I noticed something. My shaders make the leaves wiggle, but they don't make these leaves wiggle. But anyways, I feel like this is looking really good and I can't wait to move on and decorate other parts of the house. I feel like starting with the back, I want to put a small deck here and also maybe a pool or something like that, and I have to decorate this. I'll work on it for a little bit and I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'd like to welcome you to Bruno Reads Your Comments, where Bruno reads your comments. Let's get started, shall we? The first comment is by Ninox89 and says, make a railway from you to Beardy to Stam and then back to you. Ninox, that is a wonderful idea, and in fact, I have plans to connect my area to the rest of the railway systems. Stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. The second comment is by Reality Bomb Drummer, also known as Ruch, and it says, nice hat, Bruno. It's not a hat, it's a sombrero. And finally, Krichen Laurichsen 281. I try my best, dude, it's hard. Tame the monkey and give it an Asian dart. It will turn into a poison turret and sit on your shoulder. I have to try this. Come on, there has to be a monkey around here. Here, you! No, wait, come over here. Have a banana? There we go! We got a monkey! Will it follow me? Can I give it... Dude, this... this is dangerous. It looks like it has a knife. Let me see. There we go. Oh, look at that! Oh, dude! This monkey's a complete beast. We are going to name you Spike. Leave a comment in chat if you know the reference. This guy won't follow me though. I think I'm just gonna leave it roaming free around here. Will you sit in my shoulder? Oh, look at this. How cute. Oh, I can make it sit. Spike is following. Follow me, Spike. I'll show you your new home. What? Spike, no! Oh well, that didn't last that long. Thank you so much, Christian, for your comment. And remember to leave a comment down below saying something I should try in this mod pack. And I may read it in this section. Back to the modern house. And the back is finished. Take a look at this place. It looks pretty cool. We got a very nice pool that I built using these clay mini tiles. I think they look really nice. Inside, we got some regular light blue concrete. Maybe I need to do something with this. And as I like to do, this is an infinity pool. You can get a really nice view of my area from over here, kind of. But moving out of the pool, we got over here 2 places to lay down and sunbath, along with a glass that somebody left. I also built a parasol using some special fences and these blocks. I should tell you, I went crazy with the frame blocks over here. It may not look like it, but this, that, and also that, it's all made using frame blocks. And also the floor is made using frame slabs. Take a look at this. I found this block I really like called blank stone carving, but it didn't have a slab variant, so I use frame blocks over here instead. These are really cool. I mean that you can make a slab out of anything you want, which I've also used over here to make this out of slanted jungle planks. Moving on over here, I also use frame blocks for this chair, and I use frame pressure plates to make this beautiful plate that is tomato sauce. I am cutting tomatoes here, that's why I have this grill. I would never hurt an animal. The barbecue looks really nice using again some of these frame stairs, and I use frame walls up here to decorate them in the same way. I forgot to cover that on top. Give me a second. There we go. I textured them using the same stone block, and I think they look really nice. I also used them down here. I have to say, I love the possibilities that the frame blocks add to the game, and I can't wait to build the interior of this place, which will take a lot of work. But that is something we'll do in the next episode. I'll see you guys over there. Goodbye.
Bruno!
In the last episode, we met some impressively realistic NPCs, built a training hall using new modded blocks, read your comments, which we'll do again today, and work on the exterior of my new modern house. We'll work on the interior of this build later today, but now I want to take care of something that you guys suggested down in the comments. Well, hello there, Henry, the pink guy. It was quite a consensus in the comments that in order to bring the villagers from the breeding area to the working area, area, we need to build an elevator over here. And that is exactly what we're gonna do right now. But in order to do that, we need to get our hands on some brass. Just hold on for a little bit longer. We'll craft some blaze burners, go to the nether, find a fortress. Everything is fine. Catch some blazes. There seems to be some interesting stuff around here. I wonder what all of this is. Another train. This looks insane. And also gives me some ideas. Oh, dude, this is so slow. We'll build an encased fan setup today. Places to here. Some stairs for ease of access. Fuel, zinc, copper. I love the sound these machines make. And we got tons of brass. Now we can finally craft the elevator pulley. We'll also need this redstone contact. And now that we have these 2 blocks, we can get started with the elevator. Let me try my hand at building it and I'll be right back. And the elevator is done. We decorated pretty much like the other rooms, but with a few crucial differences. Namely, these fences and fence gate over here so nobody can jump out of the elevator. We also added this line over here to warn people about this being a moving part. We want no accidents here. Now though, it's time to add the part that will attach all of this together and move it up and down. What are you doing here? It's time to do some create. First, we'll place 2 redstone contacts here. This will signal the elevator that this is one of the floors where it must stop. Then we'll put the elevator pulley here. This is what will move it up and down. But it also needs to be powered. Power installed, glue it all together. And our elevator should be working. Wait, I forgot to install the controls. And now all we need to do is dig out this area for the elevator to go down through. And the room is tagged, assuming I did my math correctly. I also did some changes to the create stuff and added another controller over here, which we'll need to test. And... oh, this is so cool. What happened with the... oh, I didn't glue those ones. That's strange. But this doesn't... give me just 1 second. And I got it to work, kind of. The only problem this has now is that I can't interact with the fence gate in order for the villagers to come out. It is also hard for me to place workstations over here to lure the villagers in, which I kind of solved by using this lift block over here. I've been thinking I can use a gantry shaft instead of the elevator controller. Well, looks like this guy loves the flowers. But that is something we'll take care of later. For now, I want to build the bottom floor over here. And luckily have a stream in not so long, so we'll be working on that over there and I'll show you the breather room 1 stream later. We are back and we are done with the bottom floor. Allow me to show it. It looks like this. We repeated the same design that on the top floor, but we changed some of the blocks to give it kind of like a darker look. We added this cobblestone here that looks just like deep slate bricks and this stone over here that looks just like blackstone. We also changed the wood type and we use a chacha wood, which looks amazing with these blocks. And I just realized I forgot to do something. There we go. The idea is that this should look kind of like a dungeon and the mossy blocks really do the trick. So we have this wall over here that we made using frame blocks and it will allow me to let the villagers out and lure them to the elevator. We didn't have time to build the actual breather yet, but I'll get that done. There is one more thing I wanted to show you, but for that we'll need to send the elevator up. Take a look at this. This room is also decorated now, so it looks good when the elevator is not here. I still haven't changed this for a gantry shaft, and I think we'll do that later. We got enough done here for now. It's time to go back to our house and work on the interior. The last time we were here, we worked on the back, adding this amazing pool, and we also worked on the landing pad over here, but the interior is still quite empty. And the first thing I like to do when working on the interior of a build is to section it. It really helps figuring out what goes where. Now on the stream I had, one of my viewers told me about the power of the wand, and we actually got to use it. I want to give it a try here and see if we can just... oh, dude, I swear I love modded Minecraft. Wait, this floor is actually off. I wish there was a tool for mining this faster. Alright, this is looking really nice. We'll have the bottom floor and the top floor, including a walkable area up there to be able to see outside. But for now, it's time to section up this part. I was busy sectioning the interior when we got a surprise visitor.
We don't talk about Bruno. Oh. Hello.
Hello, Stam. Wait, let me just take my backpack off. Okay.
How you doing? What are you doing, Bruno? Am I spoiling things now?
Yeah, 100%. It doesn't matter though. I don't care about spoilers, man.
Okay.
Stam, I'm sectioning this place. I don't know what to put here.
You're sectioning.
Yes.
Well,
like deciding where each room is going to go and what it's going to do.
What is this?
This is my house. Welcome to my house.
This is your house? Oh, welcome to MTV Cribs with Bruno. Can we get a tour?
Welcome to, yes, welcome in. The idea is that this is gonna be kind of like a living room, kind of like for welcoming people to the house.
Oh, yeah.
Over here, I'm going to have a kitchen, but this part is gonna be kind of open.
So I'll be standing over here and you're like, hey, one burrito, please?
Yes, and I can give you a burrito. I don't have burrito, so.
Do you have like those sombreros with like chips and things in them?
I have a sombrero. I could have a sombrero with chips.
Could you put sauce in it? Can I like put some guacamole in there?
We could try. No, don't try with my sombrero, man. Over here, you'll go to the back, and there's gonna be a toilet that I was about to install right here. It's important to have a toilet. You are really stealing pieces of my house, dude.
No, I'm not.
And then, because I was like, oh, dude, how am I going? Like, I built the top floor first, and I thought,
yeah.
how am I going to like go up and come down? I needed to install some stairs, but instead I thought I could just put an elevator here.
Oh, yeah, I got those. I got that weighted ejector that just shoots me up to the second floor.
Oh, that's nice too. I could try that. I think that could be dangerous though.
It's very fun. It's dangerous, but it's fun.
Then over here, there's gonna be like a room. It may be like a guest room. I'm thinking just in case you want to crash in my house. You seem to be comfortable, using other people's stuff. So I may just have a guest room here for you. In the back here, there is a pool.
Oh, there's a pool? Oh!
See? The back is already...
Yo, this is so nice. And you have a barbecue over here?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this is the place to be, Bruno.
Of course, dude. I'm a guy with class. Don't put the tomato sauce in my
Can I
hat.
put that in your hat? I'm sorry.
You may be in the pool. And what happens if you want to use that toilet, Sam?
What is up with you and bathrooms? I've never built a bathroom in Minecraft.
Sam,
I don't
why
need 'em.
does no one build toilets in their houses, dude? Why? Why there's no toilets?
Don't need them. Why do you need so many, Bruno?
Because they need to be accessible. You are in the pool, you come here. You don't want to walk over here, go to the elevator, go down, turn around, go back, go into the toilet. You need a toilet right here. A guest's toilet, let's say, for people in the pool.
You're gonna have 3 toilets in this.
I mean, now that I love Mexican food, I need to be ready.
Yeah, when you love the Mexican food, you need to be ready. It's so true.
So I was thinking about how I'm going to access my room, which will be down here.
This is your room?
Look at the view from here.
You live in the basement?
It's not a basement.
Are you gonna have a window here?
It will be nice to have a window here.
No, look over there.
Look over where? Oh, you bad. No! But I was saying, I need your help, Stam. Get over here.
What do you need my help with?
How do I get down to my room?
Dude, you know what you need?
What?
You need an elevator.
You think I should have an elevator to my room?
Why doesn't the elevator go down as well? Like it can go to 3 stories.
It could be. I could do that.
It can go down as well. And then you could just enter the room like that.
That could be interesting. I could give that a try.
I mean, I've got to get some terraforming started.
You just gave me the perfect clip for like showing my house to somebody.
Goodbye, Bruno.
Stam, go terraform, go, dude. Oh, we are back and the sectioning is complete. I also filled in the walls to get a better feel of how these rooms are going to, well, feel. Let me just show you what I changed since Stam's visit. First and foremost, up here, I completed the layout of this and I added a little room upstairs over here, which I think is going to be the guest room. I thought it would be nice to give them a bigger space, which means that I don't know what I'm going to do with this room and also with this room. I thought it would be fun to ask you guys what ideas you have over here. And when we do Bruno reads your comments on the next episode, I'll pick 2 suggestions that I like and we'll come over here and build them. So get those ideas flowing. I did add a hole for an elevator that comes from the top floor to the middle one, and also as Stam suggested, I dug out room for the elevator to go down to my bedroom. I love the view from over here. And with that, the sectioning of the house is done. Now all we have to do is decorate all the rooms in the interior. But I think it's time to take a break from this build and go back to our trading hall. All right, here we are. And the first thing we need to get done is figure out the layout of the breather. And I'm just going to do a little modification to the design to make it look better. Remember that if you want to build the easiest villager breather, I uploaded a tutorial on this design that I made myself. Smelting deep slate in my amazingly slow vanilla furnaces. We'll get those encased fans set up today. All right, the breather is set up. We'll have the area for the breathing couple up here. And the babies will be born and instantly fall down into this water, which pushes them over here on top of these trapdoors. And when they are big enough, their head will touch the water and they will instantly go up. I still have to add a separation over here so the grown-up villagers don't get mixed with the babies. But I thought it would be smart to first bring the villagers that are going to be up there. Hello, you couple of lovebirds. Very nice. But here is when we start running into trouble. You see, I can't interact with this trapdoor to let the villagers through. And I also can't place the workstations here. So in order to do this, I need to come up here, disable the elevator, open the trapdoor and place the workstations here. Once they are both inside, I need to go back up, enable, go down with them, disable the elevator, break the workstations, open the trapdoor, and finally lure them over here. See, this is exactly why we need a gantry shaft setup. And I'm going to build it right after I move these guys in. There we go, we moved them in, and we also added a separation to make sure no villagers escape. I mean, get mixed with the babies. Before we test this breather, I think it's time to solve the gantry shaft issue. It's time to change back to our create gear. All right, I think this works. Let me show you what I did. Of course, we got the power source and the speed, but we also used a new block that I think you can see over here. And it's called a power toggle latch. This create block is essentially a flip-flop in one single block, which when activated will revert the direction of this gantry shaft. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm not sure if it works. Let's see. It works! And now we can interact with this, and I can place blocks here. If I press this button, oh, we are down. Oh, it glitches a little bit, but it works, which I love. And then if I press this again, we can send it up and we can call it down. I am so happy with how this works, and I gotta say it was way easier than expected. Well, sometimes the entities may glitch, but I think it's fine. Now all I gotta do is take care of that roof. There we go, much better. And I also added a second bottom to the elevator, which I think prevents the glitching. I've tested it exactly once. Now all we gotta do is take this breather for a spin and see if it works. This is taking a little bit too long. I think I need someone to put an eye on these guys. Let's go, Henry. Right here. I need you to supervise everything that happens in this breather. Wait, what do you mean? You are lonely. That can be arranged. There you go. Are you happy now that you got a partner? But I don't get it. This breather is not working. Oh, never mind. There they go. You know what? I've got enough of villagers for now, and of create and of all that stuff. All I want to do now is put on my sombrero and get back to working on my house. I can't wait to fill all these rooms with very nice looking things. But doing interiors is quite hard by myself. I get stuck trying to do them, but luckily it's almost stream time. So I'm going to be tackling the interior decoration over there with help from the community. Remember to follow me over on Twitch if you want to take part in this kind of builds. And speaking about that, I'm going to go live and I'll be right back with the results. And the stream is done. We got 2 rooms built and I can't wait to show you. Starting with the guest room over here. A little desk with tons of drawers for putting stuff, and of course a red seat. We got a couple of paintings, and I used frame blocks over here, including this vertical bookshelf slab, which I think looks amazing. I'm telling you, the frame blocks are my favorite. We got a flower pot over here, and we used 2 frame slabs to make this little table, which combines 2 halves of 2 different blocks. Over here we have a couch, and if we go over this way, we have the actual bedroom. 2 traditional beds. There are no modded beds. We have some bedside tables, and this modded lantern, which looks really cool, and it's quite handy for, you know, before you go to bed, you can turn it off. Over here we have a little wardrobe, and we have this plant that we also made using frame slabs. I love these things. The amount of detail they allow you to have is insane. Oh, and we got these lights, which actually we got the idea from the toilet. I don't know why people don't put toilets in their houses. They are such a cool opportunity to add little details here and there and get creative using some blocks. For example, over here we have the bathtub along with the faucet to fill it up, and someone in chat suggested me to use a lighting rod as a shower head, which in my opinion looks very nice. Over here I have some sea pickles that I got from Mr. Pearson's storage, and we placed them on top of this modded trapdoor, which looks really cool. For the floor we use these new modded tiles along with some azurin. We use some modded paints to make the bathroom green, and of course no bathroom is complete without a toilet. We made it using frame slabs and combining 2 quartz blocks. Over here we have the sink to wash your hands and this mirror that we also made using modded blocks. Oh, and let's not forget we added a basket for dirty clothes, and yeah, we also got this towel over here and another towel over there as a backup. Overall, I'm super happy with where we're going with this house, but some of the rooms below are still not done. Luckily, I am actually live streaming right now, so we'll get to it and I'll show you the results. Vanilla furnaces stink. They don't just need fuel, but they are so slow. It's time to take our automation to the next level. For that, I'm going to build a room right here. I am not even going to bother decorating this room right now. It's time to do some create. Alright, I got it. It's not beautiful, but it works. We just do this, and this. Throw some of these guys over here. And artificial intelligence. What? And after a couple of turns, we get... There you go. We need to catch them when they come over here. You. What happened with that one? It doesn't matter. We got 2, which is exactly what we need. We can use this to build a speed controller. Now we just need a bunch of other stuff. All right, I got a lot of materials. Let's look for a spot for our build. What about right there? And around this height. Dig 3 blocks deep. And we'll get started with the mechanical part. It will require an area kind of like this. Oh, we left some behind. Yep, this looks like enough space. And we are going to make an encased fan setup just like the one I built on my Create tutorial series. But this one is going to incorporate some improvements like 2 speed controllers and 3 chain drives. Let me get this contraption set up and I'll be right back. And it is done! We got 4 setups for the 4 processes: blasting, smoking, hunting, and washing. Now if we want to smelt some deep state, all we gotta do is put the cobble deep state here. And right before it reaches there, it will get converted. Very nice. Dude, I love this setup, but right now the build is looking quite horrible. For this build, I'm going to use stripped birch logs. Also, jungle planks or some variation. It's almost unavoidable by now. I'm also gonna go with stone and deep slate or some variation of this using, you know, the workbenches that we got. I'll try my hand at designing something and I'll be right back. Alright, I got some progress on over here. Essentially, I've been shaping the build using the blocks from the palette. We'll be very likely changing all the variations of the blocks, but I wanted to do this just to get an idea of how the main build is going to look. I particularly like this part on the side because it allows you to see the items as they are being processed. I didn't fill anything on the roof, but I think we're gonna go with deep slate over here, and I left a big hole for the smoke to come out. I also did a little bit of terraforming, which I'll improve later to make the build fit into the area. I really like how these 2 builds fit together, and we'll have to work on paths and stuff to connect them. But that's something we'll take care of later, because now it's time for the detailing. Let me see what I can do. And the detailing is done. I have to say, I love how this one turned out. Starting with the sides, we got those walls that have grass on top, along with some modded iron bars. We also got those framed corner blocks that look super cool. I thought about using the curved diagonal blocks, but I didn't want to overdo them. We also have 2 variations of jungle planks in the walls, and up there we got some of those modded birch trapdoors. In this mod pack you can pick any flavor of trapdoor and apply it to any texture. I want this in vanilla. For the overall overhang of the roof, we use framed slabs and stairs, to which we applied a stone texture. We also use that block down here, along with its mossy variant. And lastly, we use these tall lanterns, which look really cool. Moving on to the front, we got this decoration that we made using frame slabs, which we can combine to make these mixed blocks. I think this fits the build really well and adds a point of interest over here. Then we got the 4 chests that are the inputs for each one of the encased fan processes. And at the back we have the same but with outputs. Finally, at the roof we use deep slate and I left an open chimney. I thought it would be cool to see the smoke and the bells from the encased fans. Even though I know there are faster ways to use encased fans, this is a good excuse to practice using the new blocks. Overall, I love how this build turned out and I think it is a fine addition to the area. It kinda makes me wanna build roads and stuff to connect the builds. But that is something that we'll do another day. Now it's time to get back to my modern house. Another stream is gone and we got a lot done. Take a look at this. My bedroom is finished. We actually divided it into the actual bedroom and a little studio area. Starting with the desk, we use a lot of bookshelf variants, which really bring this space to life. And we also discovered that we can use these custom bookshelves in the frame blocks to create these indented bookshelves which look really nice. We also added the modded trapdoors and that modded lantern, which gives the finishing touch to this and make it feel way warmer. Oh, and I almost forget, we also use frame blocks up there. So we have the bottom half being a bookshelf and the top half being a plank variant. I really like how this came together. And speaking of frame blocks, we also use them here for a little stereo setup. We also use vanilla paintings and we added one of the custom paintings. This is me, this is the sun, and this is my sombrero. Custom paintings are amazing. And then we added a modded carpet and a little table over here with a flower pot. Oh, and I almost forget, we also added this guy over here, so I don't feel that lonely in my bedroom. Over here, we added a small section using custom bookshelves. That one's got a skull, which I think look really nice. And then moving on to the actual bedroom, we have a king-size bed with these things, which I don't know what they are, but they look nice. Some bedside tables using quartz, and some shelves using these frame blocks. And last but not least, my wardrobe, which is kind of empty. I'm not taking off my sombrero. Oh, by the way, we added another custom painting. This one is all about the sombrero. And finally, we added some custom planks for the floor using oak wood. Next up, I have to show you something which we'll bring over here using this button. Yes, we made an elevator using some frame blocks again. But let's go to the first floor over here because I have another room to show you. Over here to the right and in the back, we added another toilet. This one is very similar to the one we did below and it includes some of the same decorations, including the floor. But this one has got a shower head instead of a bathtub. Just a bathroom to fill the house. But for now, we'll leave the toilet and go to the living room because this is not yet done. And also the kitchen is not yet done. So we'll do another stream and I'll be back with the results. In the meantime, welcome to Bruno Reads Your Comments, where Bruno reads your comments. And the first one from Turak 1110. By the way, I'm going to stop reading the numbers. Saying more Bruno reads comments. Well, here we are. Gabriel 07 Beetle saying, sorry, a bit late to the party. Oh, no problem, dude. You can come in whenever you want. Then Emilio Valdez says, hey, Bruno, what's your favorite style of train? And also, where are you from? I don't think I've heard your accent before. Starting with the type of train, I have no idea. I know nothing about trains. So if you do, let me know in the comments down below. I love learning new stuff, so this is a perfect opportunity. Moving on to where I'm from. I am from a small country called Uruguay, located in South America, right between Argentina and Brazil. And regarding the accent, well, I don't have an accent. Everybody else has. But thank you so much for your comment. And moving to the next one, we got Stam saying, Mom, I'm on TV. Hey, you stay away from my storage. You just reminded me I need to put locks on these chests. Stereo Ballet Fram says, this is Spike. 3 seconds later, Spike is dead. those were some really nice 3 seconds. Anyways, thank you for your comment, Isternio. And the last one from Capcorn saying there's an actual stove block. Thank you so much for letting me know, Capcorn. I'm actually reading these comments before decorating the kitchen, so that's something I look forward to adding. If you drop a comment down below, I may read it on this section. And remember, I need ideas for these 2 rooms in my house. But now I can't wait to add that stove block. So let's get back to building the modern house. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything outside and in between, we have an interior. Starting with the living room side, we added this amazing piano that we made using framed blocks, and super proud of how this turned out. We also added a lamp up there and a flower pot. I thought it would be nice to have a musical corner. Over here we have a small couch with a bench to put your feet on, so you can just sit here, chill, and enjoy the view. The carpet really sells the cozy vibes. And speaking about cozy, over here we have this amazing fireplace. Once more, we use frame blocks a lot, and I gotta say, I'm in love with frame blocks. Modded iron fences, modded bricks, and some modded firewood over here to really sell the effect. And we also added this rag using modded carpets. It really ties the room together. But this is not just a living room, it's also a dining room. For that, we added this dining table using scorchia and some framed blocks, and of course some create gray seats. And last but not least, this amazing chandelier. It was a little bit tough to come out with a design because the roof is so tall, but I think we managed to make it work. Oh, and that painting over there. I don't know who this gorilla is, but I got this painting while re-rolling them and I loved it. Some plans for decoration, and that is the living room. Now though, it's time to move to the kitchen. As you can see, we have a bar over here and the entrance to the kitchen. Okay, I'll explain this later. So going to the kitchen, we use framed checker slabs for the floor. We also made this fridge using custom iron blocks, a little bookshelf for cooking recipes, and you know, other kinds of stuff. Over here we have the stove block that got recommended to me in the comments, and a cutting board with a knife. Don't play with knives, kids. We got this frame block over here, which looks like there's something on the counter. Some amazing cupboards from Farmer's Delight, which also work as storage. Over here we got the sink and a basket of tomatoes. Oh, and I almost forgot, we used frame slabs to make the counter itself. I am super happy with how this kitchen turned out, but I think now it's time to explain this. Maybe there's nothing to explain. Let's just leave it like it is. And last but not least, we also decorated the second floor over here. Added some framed trapdoors. Over here to the right, we have this little table. And then one of my favorite spots in the house. We got this furniture over here. But if you come, we have a little cozy corner where you can just lay on the couch, read some books, and enjoy the view. I am super happy with how this place turned out, and I gotta say it, decorating an interior using the modded blocks is super fun. Man, we got a lot done today. We worked on the trading hall, built our engaged fans, and of course decorated all the interior. All we gotta do now is connect our area to the rest of the world using trains, or maybe a plane. But that is something that we'll have to do in the next episode. My name is Bruno, and I am out. Goodbye. On the last episode, we built a cool elevator, decorated my house, and made an engaged fan setup. But today, one of our secrets gets revealed, which forces us to build an amazing plane. What's that? Stab is right next to your door! Oh, and we also raid an ancient city and read your comments.
Look at this place. This is cool.
Bruno.
Well, welcome to my humble abode.
Oh my god, this is so nice.
Do you want something to drink? Wait, just don't look over there. Just stay here, Mr. Beardstone.
Don't look over where?
No, don't.
Is that a shrine?
No, it's just, you know, this is the first screening I ever took in this server, so I wanted to commemorate it. Don't worry. Just go over there.
Okay, no, that's nothing creepy about that.
Nothing at all. Why are you guys here? I mean, I'm glad I got visitors. I just got this place done, but...
Well, currently I'm just watching the sunset. Stamo did just get to the point there.
I lost my pants.
That's quite a conundrum, Stam.
Thing is, like, why did you take them off in the first place? That's what I want to know.
Bruno, you have bathrooms. Come. Yes, 2 bathrooms, Beard. 2.
This is very fancy. I've had lots of comments about how I keep building apartments that don't have bathrooms, so I'm just gonna have to send everyone here.
Why no one builds bathrooms in their Minecraft build tour? It's just why?
I'm loving this place though. Anyway, right, yeah, so we're here because Stamo has lost his trousers.
I've lost my trousers.
He needs Swift Sneak, yep. And I want the Silence armor trim.
So I guess if we're going to an ancient city and you want me to go, why?
Because you're Bruno, you're good at this sort of stuff.
Yes, I am good.
And we thought it'd be fun, you know, come and hang out.
Okay, I'll go, and I don't promise you that I'm gonna give you anything I find. Even though, wait, I need to remove my backpack when Sam is near. There we go. Okay, I just have one condition though. Ancient cities are just too easy. We should do it without our jetpacks. This is just gonna make it a breeze, and I like a challenge.
Yeah.
Right,
That makes sense.
fair.
I mean, there is 3 of us after all. One thing, Bruno,
Down here, right?
Yes.
it's very difficult to get to. Did you just say Waystone, Bruno?
No,
Bruno!
Sam, you
are-
promised.
I'm sorry.
It's literally right in the middle of your thing. You are not allowed a Waystone until you've connected to the main area, Bruno.
Yeah, I know, Pearson. I'm
Them's the
about to do.
rules.
I'm literally doing this on this episode, so it's fine. It's fine. Stam, you told me it was okay.
No, I didn't say it was okay.
And Stam told me it was okay.
You're
He
throwing me
told
under
me
the
you can
bus.
put a Waystone here. Blame Stam.
Yeah. Anyway, right. I will see you at nowhere.
We did go to an ancient city. It's there. It's right there, dude. And things went pretty well. It got me, dude. But before I show you, we need to take care of this. Our Waystone secret got revealed. I guess that means that we need to connect our area. I could easily connect to this place over here, but I think I want to make a line connecting my base with Beardew Valley. This seems to be a frequently visited place. I could set a plane track from this spot over here to this spot over here, and then just build a road that connects this to Beardew Valley. Yes, I could build a very nice station here and make one of those planes that have floaties. Also, I just got a bunch of phantom rails from Stam, so I think a plane it is, but I think I'll need a couple more phantom rails than that. So I'm going to turn this guy into a librarian with looting, Matilde. There we go, looting 3. Let's get this guy up. The first villager in our trading hall. You know, just in case, we'll do this for now. Stay there. Oh, look at that. All the things I killed. I met with Pearson earlier, and he gave me his phantom farm.
Right. So you need Phantom Rail,
Yes.
and if I do this.
Yes.
You have to put down the cart contraption thing because you don't want it to be a contraption once you've placed it.
Okay. Oh.
Boom, Phantom Farm.
Oh.
Take it wherever you want, but these 5 iron blocks, like once you place it, you have to remove them. And then when you make it a contraption again, you have to put them back because the top bit isn't attached to the bottom bit.
Okay, I see. But
you remove these 4, put water in those 4 corners, under these glass blocks on the corner, put water in each corner, and then you just jump in here, there you go, and then you just stand on here basically, and you just stay up at night, swinging your sword at the gaps. But all the phantoms, they fly, and they basically, instead of you chasing them around at night, they just get trapped in the water stream, and you can just stand there and kill them.
Okay, very nice. I was just about to get looting 3. I don't think I need that many rails, right? It's not that far away.
You probably need a couple of thousand. You'll be surprised.
Okay.
You always end up needing more rail than you think you do, because when you do corners and bends and things like that, it uses more than 1 for 1.
This, and this. Nice. Remove the iron. But here, and here. And we just wait for the phantoms. 63 looks like a good number. And I think all I gotta do is put the phantom membranes here. And things should start happening. There we go. Now all I do is stand here and the rails will come to me. This looks like a good amount to get started. And we can always get more if we need them. Let's check the area where we'll build our airport. This looks like a great spot. I'll get started by clearing up this a little bit. This will be the stretch of water that the plane will use to pick up speed before taking flight. Wait, what is this? Is this fish eating the dirt? You seem hungry, little boy. Come, get some of this. Alright, this looks good enough. The plane will land over here, stop at a station over this side, and then loop around to pick up flight again. And I think that before setting any tracks, it will be nice to build a station to get an idea of where we're going to land. I can't sleep just in case I need phantoms. Luckily, I have a stream in not so long, so I'm going to use it to come up with a design for a station here, and I'll be right back. But then something terrible happened during that stream. Look, Stam, I got this many rails. And this... Ah! I think my rails just blew up. My rails just blew up! Stop! My rails just blew up, dude! There was nothing I could do, so I just shrugged it off and kept on building. And then I got an unexpected visit. What are you doing here, Sam? Apart from, removing the... Oh, you brought me rails. I thought you were going to... Okay, wait.
I'm a gifter, not a stealer.
I thought... Yeah, sure, Stam. Thank you so much, dude. What do you think about my airport plans over here, Stam?
Very netherrack.
No, yeah, this is just a block I use for planning builds, dude. I'm going to have a toilet right here.
A toilet? You know what's up with you and toilets?
Dude! Have you ever traveled? You need a toilet in a station. Like, if you go to a bus station or a plane station or a train station, you can always count with there being a toilet there.
What is it with you and toilets, man?
See, here's the thing, Sam. I got the perfect answer, dude. And I said it in my last episode. Toilets are an amazing opportunity for building creative details and stuff. This is gonna be a station. Like, that's it. And there's gonna be a toilet right here.
What's this over here?
These are seats. So I was blocking, like, there's gonna be, like a place over here where you buy the tickets and maybe get some snacks.
Where are the plane tickets stored?
They are imaginary.
So I can just board the plane without paying?
And there's a place here where they have, like, a private room for whatever. And you can board the plane by going over here. Or maybe you already got the ticket online or something, and you are just late for the plane. You just want to go into a building, so you'll be able to just go around here and wait for the plane here. And I was thinking about adding a roof over here. I want to make like a curved roof, like just like a semicircle on the top of this.
Are you using the sloped?
Do you think frame blocks are good for that?
No. I hate slopes.
You saw Beerson's place.
Yeah, they look good and all, but like, I am so against the slope. It's a block game. It's not meant to be like that.
Follow me. Do you see this?
Ooh. Anyways, I have things to do. You have things to do, bro.
Okay, yeah, I have things. I was about to tell you to just get out of here, man, because I got a build to do.
Yeah, you should probably go now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Stam. We are back, and we got a structure for our airport. You'll go in through here, go up some steps over here, and then if you go in, you can see everything that I showed Stam on the clip. Over here on the left, you'll be able to board the plane, which will be coming from over there. We got the wireframe set up, which is really good for me to make an idea of what I'm going to build where. But the netherrack looks quite bad. It's time to put some blocks into this frame. I'll do it and I'll show you the results. We are back and we got a lot of progress done over here at the small airport. We painted the floor, the walls and the pillars, and we also added some windows over here just to get an idea of how this build would look. But definitely the most interesting part is the roof. We added a framed roof using the slope blocks, and I think it looks really good. We texturized it using deep slate and some bamboo planks, and even though it looks quite plain right now, it was just to try and see if the colors matched. Oh, and we also added this little roof over here using wool. So if you want to go to the station, you'll go here. If you still need to buy a ticket, you'll go through this door. Or if you're just in a hurry and you already have the tickets, you'll just go over here and board the plane over here. I think this build is looking amazing, but it's still in its basic state. We need to change the blocks on the walls and texturize the floor and texturize the roof and maybe even work on the interior. So I'll get to do that and I'll be right back. Alright, the decoration is done and this place is looking absolutely amazing. Starting with the roof, I added some details to make it look like it was run down. Changed some of the bamboo tiles for that, and also we added a little bandite. Over here on the trim, we changed some of this deep slate for cowl deep slate, and then we added this line over here along with this. Moving on, we changed all the jungle planks for this variation, which looks really cool. We added some details on the side of the walls and changed the mangrove planks for these variations, which I think give the build a very unique feeling. If you go over here, we changed the door for a bamboo door, and if you go inside, this is the office. First, we got the counter over here with some bamboo plank variations and a ticket sign. I also decided to add this asterisk over here to complement the blue seats, which also use frame trap doors for the back of the seat. I also added some asterisk on these plants that I made using frame blocks, and over here you can either go to the employees area or to the toilet. I started experimenting with custom paintings in the tickets and on the toilet, and also on the inside of the bathroom. This looks a little bit extreme, but you know, while you are sit down here doing your things, you get to see this very cool map. Also added a machine for toilet paper and a sink to wash your hands islands. If you go to the employees only area, you have over here a little room for the employee to, you know, take a nap when the day is slow. A seat to sit down and some drawers to put your stuff. If we exit the station, we'll make it to this area over here where you can board the plane when it arrives. And if you are waiting, you can sit over here. Yeah, this looks good. We just added these lanterns over here and some fences and fence gates so you don't fall out. The same thing over here. So when you arrive from your plane, you'll get to the island through a road that we still have to build. Now, though, we have to build the second station. And for that, we have to go all the way over here. All right, here we are. Yeah, this looks like a great place for a plane runway. I want to build this station in a very similar way to the other one, but with some stuff repaired, kind of like a foil. Let me try my hand at building and I'll show you what I got. A train.
Oh, you got hit by the train.
Welcome everyone. So I've got wool, and I've also got a few torches. There's a mountain right there, so maybe we should.
Yes, let's get.
Right. Yeah. Let's see if we can find a way in. This looks like a good way in.
Are we taking off our backpacks or jetpacks now?
No, I think we should once we get there maybe.
There's deep dark. There's definitely deep dark.
I think we take him off, no?
Okay, if there's deep dark here, maybe we should take them off here and
I'm
go
gonna
and
go down
explore.
to it.
Jetpacks off.
Okay.
I don't have a chest plate, but I suppose against the warden
I
doesn't
don't
really
have a
matter.
chest plate, nor do I have pants.
Is the sombrero like legal?
Oh,
yeah, sombrero's fine. Yeah, I mean, you might draw attention to yourself. Okay, there's no screamy things, but there is definite. Oh, there's a screamy thing down the bottom there.
I see deep slate bricks, sir.
I see bricks. Yeah.
That is definitely an ancient city. Okay, well, that was easy, wasn't it? Right.
First mountain we looked at. If one breaks one of these and I break the other one, would we?
I think it's better to just cover them in wool.
He just broke it anyway. Look, Stam doesn't care.
Stam, you're gonna kill us all, dude.
Oh, look
Another
at that. Look at the size of that city.
Oh,
I don't know if I want to take my sombrero, dude. It's too dangerous.
I've literally got like all my backpacks on me. Let's
I'll leave mine here. You'll be safe here, sombrero.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Stam!
Is he gone?
I see.
Should be. I'm gonna go down. I don't think Stam is capable enough. I'm not dying.
I'm not capable enough. That's just rude.
That was
Also,
not very nice.
then-
I see a chest. Oh, that loot chest. So we all get to loot every chest.
Open it, Beerstone.
I'm just gonna go for it. I heard a screamy thing.
Might have been me.
I thought it was Beerstone.
I did find a wire trim though.
I think that one torch is enough, dude. You're holding both torches.
No.
Guys, I found a curse
It's
of
all about the
binding
pose.
pan.
Okay, I lost you all. I don't know where you guys are.
I've not found anything good in any boxes yet. Oh, there's Bruno. I see Bruno.
I'm right here.
Hey, buddy.
If you see ice, that's a useless room. You Also, you may be about to call a warden, Sam, so just keep that in mind.
This is just like a little bit of it.
What's that, Sam?
Stam.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stam is terrible at this.
Sam!
Over there on the left-hand side.
Make noise, Stam! Beerson, run.
No, what do you mean
Yeah,
make
yeah.
noise?
Did you take a bath, Stam, before you came to the Asian city?
No, I'm smelly.
That could cause you some problems. Warden's
Are you
gonna
sniffing me?
find you.
Stam, are you luring it? It's there! It's right there, dude!
Where?
Oh, yeah, it's just under your bridge, Stam. It knows where you are.
Oh.
I told you to take a shower, man. I have 2 bathrooms in my house. There, that's another one. I swear, dude.
That one wasn't me. That was you, Beard.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It's 100% you, Stam.
The first one, I admit that was me.
You called another one?
I thought it was fine. I thought I was breaking wool. I wasn't breaking wool.
Stam is terrible at this. He was not a good person to bring with us.
I'm the one who invited you guys.
That's a very good point, Stam.
It's right below me, dude. It's gonna get me.
It sounds like Bruno's having a bit of a terrible time. Should we go help him?
He can't smell me. I took a bath, but I also put a lot of cologne. Ah, silence! I got the silence armor trim.
No! Really?
He's the one setting off all the wardens, putting the blame on me.
Stamo, I've literally watched you do it.
Sam, we got video evidence of you summoning tons of wardens, dude. What's that? Your Stam is right next to you, dude.
Run, Stam!
Did you see that shit? Oh,
I wanted to do that.
You're probably safer down there, Stam, to be honest.
No!
No,
I hate you, Stam! Don't do it again. No, stop.
just eat.
No! Stop! Stop, Stam! I swear I'm going to grief all your builds! They're going to blow up your house!
Okay, fine.
It got me, dude. I swear, man. I didn't set my spawn.
Oh, Bruno! And you're here. Set your spawn.
This is where you punch me down, dude.
No,
What's that?
take it back up again.
Look, it's
Right,
gone,
just
Bruno.
I already died once. I have a suggestion. We already got everything we needed from here, or no? Why don't we just get out of the place where I died like 5 times?
Well,
Oh,
you died
Bruno.
like 4 times outside and once inside.
Guys, I've literally just come out this side of the mountain, and guess what I found?
A woodland mansion.
Yeah, I have actually found a woodland mansion, yeah. What do you reckon, Bruno? One last montage?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Wait, do we have a bed? I don't want to, just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I should get at least an 80s style montage out of that.
Nice.
With some occasional screaming. Bruno, one thing before you go.
Yes.
Have you used one of these before?
What is this? No, I haven't.
Look at the top of the mountain and right click.
Oh, dude, we are back, and the second station is complete. I love how this turned out, and it looks very similar to the other one, but it has some key differences. Like, for example, instead of Azurine, we use Scream Sight, so the wall colors and the decoration colors are flipped. Also, the signs have changed, this one and the toilet one. And as you may have noticed, we have an employee over here. Hello, this is a cartographer villager that we got during a stream, and there's also one of these in the other station. You may notice that it has a phantom head, because this place is called Phantom Airlines. I thought it would be cool that since we are using phantom rails for the plane, to call this place Phantom Airlines. And speaking about phantom rails, during my last trip we made a bunch of specialized backpacks, including this very cool looking one that's colored after the phantom, that I made specially for holding all my phantom train tracks. Now it's time to pick this up and finally set the rails that will connect Station A with Station B over here at my base. We have to place a lot of rails. That sounds like a great thing to do on stream. These phantom rails are actually invincible. You place them just like regular rails, and when you are holding one, you can see them, but if you move the item, you cannot. This is what will allow us to bring the plane from over here all the way over there. I think that I'm gonna start by placing just the runway. Again, because I don't know exactly the size of the plane, so I'll then build the plane and make the loop around here. So let's just build a runway, shall we? And so we did. It was my first time doing this, so it took a lot of figuring out and a lot of phantom rail. But in the end, we got it. All right, we place a bunch of rails all the way from over here. Here they go up in the air and up one more time. Then they take a turn and they just go for a long way until they start going down, land over there in the water. Take a turn here. I may have to fix this. And all the way right here to the second station, right next to Birdu Valley. I had to submerge them underwater a couple of blocks compared to what we did on stream, because the plane design I have in mind requires it. And also I didn't connect the loop to make it easier to place the plane. And speaking about the plane, I already have the design. I built it on Creative, and I think I can use a schematic to bring it to this world. Yes, there we go. All I gotta do now is build the plane according to what Mr. Beerstone told me.
Good luck with the planes.
Okay.
I struggled with my plane.
Okay, any advice?
Any advice? Don't build a plane. No. Honestly, just wing it. Really.
Wing the plane. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. Jeez. When you're building a train, right?
Yes.
Obviously, you have to put down a because you've not dealt with trains at all, have you?
I never build. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, so basically, if you wanted to build a train, you're building a plane train. So the best way to do it is to only.
Man, this is boring. Yep, I can't remember. Let me try my hand at figuring it out, and I'll be right back. And now, welcome to your favorite section, Bruno Reads Your Comments, where Bruno reads your comments. And just to clarify, this isn't the first comment I'm reading. Well then what? The script is over. Thank you, Pablo, Ana, Pedro. We got personal saying, put the goggles in the headspace next to the sombrero and hide it. Let's see, sombrero here, glasses here. Now I look ridiculous. But if I go here and press this button, they should become invincible. Take a look at that. Thank you so much, personal. I'll use it series from now on. We got Hunter Darling saying you should make a book of every comment that you mention in Bruno Reads Your Comments for the series. And you should call it, what should you call it? I don't know, maybe Book of Comments? Oh, how about the Great Book of Comments? I don't know if you can decide on the name. That is actually an amazing idea. The Great Book of Comments. Here are the names of all the commenters featured in Bruno Reads Your Comments on this series. I think I'm just gonna do the usernames because sometimes the comments are too long. But on the final word download from this server, I'm going to place a lectern somewhere around here and leave this book so you can check it out. Thank you so much, Hunter Darling. This is an amazing idea. Now, on the last episode, I asked you what I should build in these 2 rooms in my house. And we did get some suggestions, like for example Flying Foxes, Gerardo Soto and the Capybara Craft all recommended to add more toilets. The idea is tempting, but I already got 2 on the house. Aiden Green and Setsen both recommended a pet room, and that is an amazing idea. I have 2 cats named Chichulo and Chispita, and I think they deserve a spot on my house. Jobnet Stormkin and Peyton Swanson recommended a library, and I also like this idea very much. So I'm going to take those 2 suggestions, the pet room and the library, and I'll get them built for the next episode. Ertueli says, glad my tip about the wand helped. It's an amazing tip. I love the wand. Thank you so much again for that suggestion. And then both Epic Lemur and Ace says suggest me to build some kind of dye farm. I got a clip for you too. I'm also looking for a project to do. Like people keep asking me to do like a factory of some kind, but I think you got everything. Is there anything you need me to build?
Oh, I'll tell you what. I don't have any form of dye farm of any kind. I haven't got a squid farm. I haven't got cactus farm. I haven't even got a bamboo farm, Bruno.
A dye factory.
Yeah.
So you want the flowers or you want the dye?
A bit of both. I mean, mainly the dye. The flowers would be nice, but the dye in particular, I could really do with.
So we'll build a dye farm on the next episode. Stay tuned for that. And remember that if you leave a comment, I may read it on this section. Now back to our plane. We are back. And our plane is done. Take a look at that. This plane is inspired after the Sea Duck from Tailspin. It is a seaplane, as you can see by these floaties over here. I built it using yellow and red concrete, a little bit of wool on the side, some modded black stained glass, and some other concrete blocks like these ones and these ones over here. I love how this plane turned out, man. If you go inside, you'll see that we have seats for passengers and a seat for the captain. It's me, I'm the captain. I can't wait to set the phantom rails over here for this and make this fly. We did have to make a little bit more space over here using drills. Get out! So the plane has space to turn. And we also had to make a little adjustment over here at the station so you can safely board the plane. The propellers are made using windmill bearings, which hopefully will start spinning once this contraption moves. There's only one detail that I think this plane is missing. There we go, the Phantom Airlines logo on the side. Yes, this looks really cool. Maybe I should add one on this side too. Just like so. And now we are finally ready to make this fly. The first thing we gotta do is to glue this plane together. Alright, it looks like it's all glued up. No, wait, I forgot about this. Yeah, now it looks like it's all glued up. I have the station hidden underwater. Assemble train. We're gonna call it Sea Duck. Ah, the paintings came off. Well, we'll go with other paintings. Now I have to actually make this loop around. Alright, this looks like a nice loop. Let's now build one in the other station. Alright, we have a nice loop over here. I did have to do some terraforming to clear space. Now all I gotta do is connect this here and place the station here. We're gonna call it Bruno Space. Now I need to set the schedule. Let me see. Very nice. It's looping. This should be enough. But now I need a conductor. I think I got one. Into the plane. Come on, get in. Okay, I got it to sit. I think that now all we do is give it a schedule. There we go. And that looks that looks weird. But here we are flying. This is the best day of my life, tour. Seems like the server is struggling a little bit, but take a look at that. Here we are landing. And we made it to the station. Now we get out, take a look at this. And there it goes again. Very nice. Goodbye, Sea Duck. Yes, we will have to clear some land over here so the plane doesn't crash. And also modify the rails so the takeoff is not that sudden. We also have to build a road that connects this station with Beardew Valley. But that is something that we'll do in the next episode. My name is Bruno and I am out. Goodbye. In the last episode, we built 2 airports, an amazing plane, and we also raided an ancient city. Stab is right next to your door, but Mr. Pearson gave us a mission.
I don't have any form of dye farm of any kind.
A dye factory.
Yeah.
So today we set out on our quest to build the ultimate dye factory. And we also fixed some issues with our plane. But first, I need you to excuse me for 1 second. So I have to build a dye farm. A dye farm? No, a dye factory. That's what Mr. Bearston wanted. I can't let this guy down. But dye factories are hard, particularly the blue dye. I think I can only get it in certain biomes. Oh, there's the sea duck. All this is jungle. This won't do. But I think there is a... Yes, look at that. This should be a blue flower biome. Yes, look, you can see them over there. Corn flowers. I think you can turn this into blue dye. And using the millstone, we can get way more. Yeah, it looks like around here is where I'll build it. It's not that far away from my house, and it looks like a big enough area. There's only that hole over there. Looks like someone had fun with real... What? This is a mess. Ah! Okay, I think I'm gonna go get some stuff and we'll get started with the planning. It looks like Stam has automated a lot of the create components. It will be a shame if this went to waste. Oh, he's here. Stam.
Hello.
I noticed you have a lot of components here.
Of course.
Just filling your storage, and I was just, helping you get rid of some of them.
Helping me get rid of it. Yeah.
All right, I think I got everything I need over here in these backpacks. First, let's clear the area. The only thing that is bound to location is the flower farm. It needs to be inside the plains biome, so I'm going to build it around here. The rest, I'll figure it out as I go. This is not going to be the definitive materials, but I need to get an idea at which height I'm going to build. This looks like a big enough area to place the farms that will produce all the dyes. The first thing we're going to build is the flower farm. This is a vanilla design based on a tutorial by a YouTuber called More Things, but we'll make some improvements to it using create blocks. Like, for example, we'll change these solid blocks over here for encased fans, but looking backwards. This will allow us to automate the item collection by using just a water wheel. And by the way, yes, we'll be powering all this from underground. Flick the lever. There we go, the items should slowly but surely make it over here. They are stopping right at the last block. We'll just add another water wheel and speed this up. There we go, that's much better. The hoppers were backing up, so we'll just use chutes instead. Item bolts here, just like so. We'll make a bunch of filters and smart chutes. Let me see, place the smart chutes here, along with 4 hoppers and 4 composters. Use all the items we already produced to create 4 filters. Let me see if I do this. Another smart chute here, and this one will just take care of the corn flowers. This will go into a millstone that will power later, and all the dye will come to this output right here. Now with filling the lever, we should get just the corn flowers over here, while all the other flowers and the wheat seeds get composted. And after a little bit of head scratching, I managed to make the boom mill loop up to the dispenser. So the farm is kind of self-sufficient. Let's just cover it with glass so items don't fall out. And now all we have to do is power this millstone, which we'll do later. Now we'll move on to the next machine in our dye factory. I love being over here and seeing the plane just go. This is going to be a 2-tall flower farm. I don't think it's worth it to show you the step-by-step like I did with this one. By the way, yes, I had to enclose it to prevent stuff from flying out. I'll build it first and we'll talk later. What on earth is happening here? Oh, they are coming from the hole. But this looks off. Something may be wrong over here. Should I mess with them? Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Now if I'm not mistaken, if I punch one of these guys, the golem is doing nothing, Jur. Come on. This is getting insane. It's like an ant fountain. All right, I think I'll just get out of here. I just found another wandering trader, and this one has another sombrero. Dude, one sombrero. What is this? Cockroach. I'm gonna buy some of the courage stuff. I'm not gonna say no to foreign food. We are back! And I built not only the 2 tall flower farm, but also a lot more. But let's get started with the farm. Essentially, you have an input for the bone meal here, which gets split between those 4 dispensers. The dispensers bone meal the flowers, and the items land on top of this matte block and then get picked by this hopper. Then they get sent to these millstones, which turn them into dice and send them over to this storage over here. And this is where the fun begins. And by fun, I mean this. This is quite a complex system, and I'm sure I could have made it smaller. But it is what it is. I'll try to briefly explain it, starting with the 2 tall flowers. This farm produces a lot of dice, and we want to do different things with them. For example, all these dice will get filtered by this brass funnel, and then get sent to the final destination down there. The yellow dye outputs over here and gets splits, so we can get some yellow dye over here, but also use some to combine with red and make orange. The red dye over there gets split in 3 ways, one to get just red dye, another one for the orange, and another one which combines with blue from the cornflower farm to make purple. And we also split blue dye in 3, one for the purple, another one for just the blue dye, and the other third goes over here where it will combine with the green dye and make cyan. All the dyes just fall down and get sent over here where they go to the same storage. None of the machines are powered yet, so I think it's time to take care of that. I gotta say, all this crate is making my head spin. I heard Beardstone has a wool shop around here. Let me see if I can find it. Beardstone! Mr. Beardstone!
Bruno?
Oh, I hear him.
Turn around.
Oh, you
I've been chasing you down the high street.
right behind me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't miss you. You've got a giant sombrero.
Yeah, it's quite hard to miss. Beardstone, I come to you once again requesting something. I have a need, and I think you get the answer. I need a lot of wool because I'm making some power sources, and I need wool for windmills.
Ah, well, lucky for you, we have a brand new clothes shop over here, the Explore and Adventure Shop.
No,
Ooh,
I
hold on,
don't need clothes, Beardstone. I need wool.
No, but look. Wool.
Oh, very nice. I can just...
Yeah. Just help yourself.
Okay.
I mean, if you do want to try on some clothes, we do have a changing room over here as well. So, you know, feel free to peruse the rest of the clothes. But, yeah, wool, help yourself.
Okay. Beardstone, do you have... I don't know if you noticed. I am a big fan of sombreros.
I have.
Do you sell sombreros over here?
I don't know. It's not a hat shop, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I don't have any hats for sale. No hats. It's just clothes. And even the clothes technically aren't for sale. It's just wool.
So hats are not clothes. Okay.
No, well, hats are accessories.
Okay, Beardstone, you know a lot about fashion, so I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's ever said that in my entire life.
Okay, Beardstone, I got what I needed. I may come over here and try on some clothes, really. I've been wearing the same thing for, like, years, man.
That's fine. Oh, actually, while I've got you here,
Yes.
did you wish to accompany myself and Stam on a lovely
There's a bus!
candlelit...
Beardstone, no!
And that was his season finale. We shouldn't talk in the middle of the street tour.
You saw that coming for a long time, didn't you?
I didn't want to interrupt you because I was being polite.
Right, watching me die. I don't know if that's polite or not. But what I was going to say is,
Yes.
Would you like to join me and Stam for a lovely candlelit dinner send-off?
Are you asking me out on a date, Beardstone? Okay, why not? Yes.
Well, it's more of a three-way date. There's Stam's going to be there as well. But I was thinking, you know, we could maybe go to the Italian, have a nice pasta meal.
Okay, I think it's okay. I'll write it down on my schedule, Beardstone.
I was gonna say I haven't actually told you the day yet, but I'll send you a message. We'll get something in the diary, Bruno. But I think it'll be nice to, you know, sit down, have a nice meal, reminisce about our time here, and just have a nice little send off.
Reminisce. Oh, a send off. Wait, what? Oh, I got a Beardstone. I have to finish my build like now if there's gonna be a send off.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a send off. I've just got to finish the firehouse. I've got to do the park and a couple of other little bits and bobs, and then it's dinner time.
All right, Beardstone, thank you so much, dude, for the wool.
No worries. Take care, dude. And I know it looks like I'm following you. I'm just going back into here because that's what I was building.
Okay.
Enjoy the wool. Bye.
Goodbye. Now that I got the wool, all we gotta do is clear some space for the windmills. There we go. This seems like enough space. I'm thinking about hiding the windmills underground, at least at the beginning. Why do these guys always get trapped underground? I think 3 maxed out windmills will be enough to power all the 6 machines. We'll need 128 sails on each one. Yes, this looks as ridiculous as I imagined. But this will do for now. Let's just connect them and have one single output. Alright, I connected everything. And frankly, this is looking quite scary. But now all the machines are powered. And I also got these chain drives over here that I can use to send the power over to the machines on this side. I'm excited to give this a try, but we need to build another machine first. This is also vanilla design by a guy called... Do not build this farm. I repeat, do not build this farm. I explain why later on the video. And there you have it. This is a bone meal farm that will not just provide us with materials to make white dye, but also to feed these other 2 farms.
Not really.
And now the bone meal is getting distributed between these 2 ones. I also connected the outputs that turns bone meal into white dye and sends it over here to the storage, while also splitting half of it to the cactus farm. This will allow us to make lime dye. That guy seems to be in quite a conundrum. And speaking about the cactus farm, I have a stream in not so long over on my Twitch channel. I'm going to try to build the cactus farm and 2 other farms on that stream. So I'll do that and I'll be back with the results. Another sombrero! Yes, please. Thank you so much. I think I know what I'll use these 2 sombreros for. I told Stam to stop by my factory so I could showcase the machines after I built them, but instead he did something way better. Stam!
Hello.
What are you doing here, man?
You told me to.
Yes, but not yet. I haven't started. I am about to build the cactus farm.
Oh my god, I got a mad girlfriend over nothing. Ugh.
Wait, Stam!
Yeah.
Is it worth it to use a schematic cannon? If I have 3 schematics, will it save time?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you have the cannon?
I don't have the cannon. I don't know. I never used one. I don't know how to use it.
Okay. Here, put the schematic in there.
I have a schematic in
Do you
there.
have a clipboard?
What? Do I have to put the items in or no?
Okay, so you have to have a clipboard, which maybe I can make one actually. Then you get yourself a clipboard. You throw that. Okay, actually, I think you have to throw it through it.
Okay.
Just
what is this?
Shift, click it in there.
Yes.
No, like open the inventory and just like get it in there. Oh, you just place it on top of it. Go into the inventory and put it in the top corner.
There. Okay, material checklist.
Yeah, there you go. Now you take it out. Yeah, and look at it. That's everything you need to get. Put that in a backpack, for example, and then when you have everything in the backpack, you just place the backpack right next to the schematic cannon. And if you have all of the items you need inside of the backpack, and then give it gunpowder, and then you just click play, and it works.
My schematic has 1 creative motor over there. I forgot to remove it.
Yeah, but that's fine. It just won't place that block.
Okay, it just places all the blocks that I have given it.
It places all the blocks you have given it, yeah. And then you can just,
nice.
instead of that creative motor, you hook it up to power, which you have down here.
Okay, nice. I have to give this a go, tour. You are telling me I built these things by hand.
Yeah,
in vain.
but people, for the video, Bruno, people like when you place the create components. Trust me.
Yeah, but I went like, dude, I just went, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Because some parts of this, they are not create. Like, 2 of these farms are not create. I did put some create stuff in them to make them interesting.
Yeah. Oh boy, this looks way better than my dye factory.
You have a dye factory where? Here.
No, in my old world.
So you did this, what I'm doing now. Do you have any advice?
No, but anyways, Bruno, I have to go again.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
He did it. He disappeared. All right, I think I got everything. So now I just click this and press play. Oh, dude, this is insane. Why didn't I do this before? Look at that. All right, looks like all we gotta do now is place a cactus. Little did I know that was going to be the hardest part. Don't tell me it doesn't even have cactus. So I had to go out and get my own cactus. I have a feeling this is gonna take a while. I was looking for a desert and what on earth is this, dude? A whale. I passed the whale. I traveled for a long time to very remote places until finally, right here, cactus, we funny, dude. What is this? It's not attacking me, so I'm just gonna leave it. All right, I got like a stack and 4 cactus. Let's get out of here. So I finished the cactus farm and built 2 more using the cannon. This is magic, man. We are back, and the 3 farms are complete. Starting with this one, the cactus farm. This is a design I made where, as you can see, those mechanical saws collect the cactus as soon as it grows. They just get sent over here into this chest for now. As you can see, we are getting quite a lot already. We later turn it into dye and send it down the system. We also built a tree farm. The top part is inspired by a design by Rocket14, and I did an addition on the bottom side, which makes the dye. The logs get sent down there and blasted into charcoal, which then gets processed by these mill zones and get turned into black and gray dye. But that is not everything this farm does. It also composts the apple and the saplings and turns them into bone meal, which then gets mixed with black dye and turned into light gray dye. And last but not least, over here we have this cocoa bean farm. This is a design by the amazing Tira Lore. She has a full tutorial on how to build it, but explaining quickly, when these observers detect that the cocoa beans have grown, this part gets moved over here and collects all the cocoa beans. There we go, you can see it in action. It's quite quick. I just started a part that collects them, mills them into brown dye, and sends the brown dye all the way to the main storage. And speaking about the main storage, I discovered that you can dye the belts just like this to signal the dyes. I feel like this is super useful. We still have to connect these 2 outputs, but first there's something we need to talk about. This farm design sucks. It produces almost the same amount of bone meal that it consumes. It's not producing nearly enough bone meal to send to this farm, and send white dye to all the other parts that require it. The thumbnail said 5,800 bone meal per hour, but it didn't tell you that most of it goes back into the farm. So I'm sorry, but I am not sorry. Instead, we are going to build this amazing design by Il Mango, which to be honest is what we should have done from the start. I had to move the farm from over here to all the way over there because it just didn't fit. Lesson learned, don't trust the numbers on the video title. Alright, I'm gonna set that up, connect everything underground, and I'll be right back. But first, there's something about this plane that we need to fix. Something about this plane was not quite right. I think we're gonna see it once it moves. Yeah, something, yes, it leaves it leaves some of its pieces behind. And also, when it yeah, look at that. We need to fix that right now. Disassemble train. There we go. First thing I want to fix is this. We move this guy down so we could place a slab here and cover it with wool. Alright, let's glue these parts together. This with that. And there's also one of the propeller heads. I think it's like this one. The rest should all be glued up. If we do control and connect, this is better. It looks better. We have to see with the plane because they want to conserve the feeling of like, oh, we are going to crash against the side of that hill. If I look at this, I'm going to free cam. You can see the curve there. If I press control, you can see the difference between this being softer. This is a terrible curve and this is a good curve. Okay, this looks like a way better curve. Plane right. That's okay. That's as good as it can be. Lastly, we cleared the area in both airports so the plane could take off and land without crashing. We are back! And I've done a lot of changes in the factory. First and foremost, we moved the cocoa bean over there to over here since we don't have the old bone meal farm anymore. I also connected every single farm to the main storage and took an output from that to the front into our own drawer storage. We use the storage controller to distribute the dice, each one of them to their own box. We also have put the void upgrade just in case they overflow. This one, for example, has got 12.2k already. So this is where you'll come and extract the dice from the farm. We also have this switch in the middle, which effectively turns the whole factory on and off. I did it using these redstone links and sending them to each farm individually. But also I added these threshold meters over here that make sure that only the farms that have low die get turned on. Over here you can see this farm, the 2 tall flower farm, only turns on when the master factory switch is turned on. We don't have enough of any type of dye, and also if we have enough bone meal to make this run. So right now the factory is fully functional and producing tons of every type of dye. I feel really happy about that, but take a look at this place. It looks terrible. I think now it's time to start building a around this and make it look good. And we'll get started by the wireframe. As you can see, we already did some of that work over here. And the wireframe is done. This is what I used to guide me on the building. And if you think it's too rectangular, it's because I'm going with a brutalist factory. Kind of like the same style that I had on my house. Essentially, just mark where some stuff is going to be. We'll have the main building here that is going to be sectioned in different parts. And then we'll have some horizontal lines over here, following a reference I found online. On the side, we'll have something very similar with a big column in the middle. And on the front, we'll have the staircase for the entrance and a room over here that will house the drawers with the dice. Since we are going with a similar style than on the house, I'll use the same blocks, cut limestone and the scorchia bricks. If you think this is lacking color, I have an idea for that we'll do at the end. Now though, it's time to fill this wireframe.
Why are there so many ants?
I don't know dude, look at this.
Oh, they're hitting me. Oh, they're mad. Help.
Stam!
Why did you make me hit them?
Stam, they can climb up there.
Oh, help.
This is, I like this side. I don't have a bow. I would help you if I had a bow. I think it's in my backpack.
Bring it out.
Okay, let me see. Wait, I think I left something on in my factory. Give me a second. Why is this so framey though? Let me reload. I'm back, Stam. Are you okay? Do you have a flamethrower, dude?
No, I have flint and steel. I'm gonna get rid of your ant problem.
Okay.
I don't think they like me right now.
No, they hate you, dude. Why did they get me too? They are after me. Light them on fire. Stam, you can do it, dude.
I'm doing it.
They're all dying. I'm going to go into your circle of safety here.
Yes, yes. Punch them, Bruno. How did you manage to get so many of them?
They were just here.
Oh, oops.
You got me, dude.
My bad. Why am I the ant hunter?
Isn't that why you're here? They were getting into my tree farm. Because they are leaf cutter ants. They go after leaves.
No, they grabbed your leaves.
We are back! And we got a lot of progress done on the exterior of the factory. For this factory, I went with the brutalist style. And I did find some images of brutalist factories that I use as reference. As you can see, the main block palette is the one I showed you earlier. We got some black stained glass paints over here, the limestone and the scorchia. We used some geometrical designs for this, which I think look quite nice. And the entrance took me a while to get done. But I think we landed on a good balance. Over here on this side, we have a variation on the design of the front, including this vertical feature over here. We also did the roof of this entrance and the roof of the factory itself, including 3 amazing chimneys. These look really cool and give an industrial feel to the building. We used this variant of cobblestone over here on the roof and over there for the chimneys too. I know this looks quite plain color-wise right now, which is strange for a dye factory. As I said before, I have an idea in mind, but we'll take care of that in the detailing, which will bring this whole build to life and also, you know, give it support. This is looking quite terrible right now, and also we don't have either an entrance or an interior. So I'm going to go and take care of that and I'll show you the results. But now it's time for Bruno Reads Your Comments, where Bruno reads your comments, starting with TTWQ4FD. I love your accent. Please read my comment. I don't have an accent, everybody else does, but well, here we are. I read your comment. Sean Schwartz says, you made me laugh out loud several times in this episode. Subscribe. Well, Sean, I'm glad to hear that, dude. That is the whole point of this. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, and I appreciate your comment. Winnick says, you are from Uruguay, so that is why your name is Bruno Dan UI. Ah, you got it right. On the last episode, we got a lot of comments about the plane, and tons of them were about making the takeoff and the landing smoother. Well, I got good news for you, because on one stream this week, we actually did just that, as you saw in the video. And speaking about streams, we got Eddie asking, is it possible to go live on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time? I think it is possible, Eddie. I'm going to give it a try this week, so keep an eye open for YouTube streams. Elilistic says, this is so freaking cool. I love how the plane turned out, Eli. I agree with that. And the last comments on the plane, we got Ty Chapel saying, name the plane Ronald McDonald. And Ranosian saying, Sky Banana. Hey, you two smart guys, I see what you did there. We had a comment by KC Grandma saying, I love the plane, Bruno. Also, I am really enjoying this series, and I hope you guys do more things together. It's so great to hear you are enjoying it, KC. I'm enjoying it a lot too. But it's time I reveal this. This is my second to last episode from this series. My next video is going to be from a new series on 1.21 vanilla. And after that video is out, I will release the season finale from this server. Chibi Chula saying, you know what, with Stam and Beardy teasing you about your bathrooms, I think you need to build a full bathhouse. Oh, and I think that if you are making a dye factory, it should have floors with splotches of color everywhere, like spilled dye. You know what, Chibi Chula, that gives me an idea. It's time to go back to the dye factory. We are back and the factory is complete. As you can see, we added tons of color splotches all over the build, which was the idea from the beginning. We made the building black and white so then the colors will stand out. But before we check them out, let me show you the foundations. We build using this variation of stone bricks and this variation of cobblestone, which I think help giving the foundations a solid feel. This goes all the way to the back with an added point of interest over here, and of course the foundation continues on the back. Then we added some grass. I thought it would be nice to have some green in our build with some bushes and lights here underneath, just a little touch of green to connect the build with the foundations. But let's get to the splotches. I really like how they turn out. We got a lot of them over here on the roof and on the chimneys, and as I was saying on the stream where we built this, I think the splotches give the build character. The factory without them was a nice building of itself, but this concept really brings it to the next level in my opinion. Finally, for the entrance, we added this staircase using scorchia and more limestone. And if you go in, you'll see that we decorated the floor using all the colors of the dyes, and we completed everything else using limestone and scorchia. Oh, and we also added this variant of glowstone, which honestly is one of my favorite blocks from this mod pack. Added a little bit of scorchia here to support the dyes. Oh, and I almost forget. Lever turns the factory on. You know, just in case. I gotta say, overall, I am absolutely happy with how this build turned out. Building all the farms and connecting them was quite a challenge, particularly the one I had to do again. But I learned a lot on this project. We still have to build a road to connect it to our base, but that is something that will leave for the next episode. My name is Bruno and I am out. Goodbye. On the last episode, we built an amazing dye factory that produces all 12 dyes, and we got an appointment to send off this world.
So, you know, sit down, have a nice meal, and just have a nice little send-off.
So today we need to wrap up all our projects. Nervous? I'm not nervous. The world is ending, and we have a lot of work to do yet. We need to build the road that connects Phantom Airlines with Birdu Valley, the road that connects my base to the dye factory, and all the roads that connect the buildings in my area. And it's not just roads. We also have to move all our villagers to the breeder that we built in the previous episodes. We need to build these 2 rooms at my house, and we need to write everybody's names in the great book of comments. And I'm sure I'm forgetting some other stuff. Will I be able to do all this before the server closes? Maybe, if we get started right now. And the first road we're going to tackle is the one going from Phantom Airlines all the way to Birdu Valley. As you can see, we already cleared a path for the road to be in, but we still have a lot of work to do here. So I think I'll get started by outlining where the road is going to go. It needs to be not that steep. Okay, this looks reasonable enough. Now let's make an outline for the path. Okay, the whole path is marked, and I think I'm going to have like a little square over here with a place to sit and just chill out. But this is too raw. It's time for the detailing. And I think we can get new dirt sides by using the botanist workbench. Let's see. Over here. Yes, this looks very nice. Grass? No, we can't use grass. Look, I was trying sand. And we can get tar sand. Get it?
Tar sand?
Okay, I'll get to building. We are back, and we added a lot of details to the road. A lot of dirt and gravel variants with some sand too as slabs. That is right, in modded you can get sand and dirt and grass slabs. We also added tons of details with with bushes on the side using some of the modded leaves. And we also added little stones here and there along with walls that we made using stone variants and the framed blocks. We also added some trees, and I think it's really cool to put some of those special leaves in the trees, so there's like apples hanging. Yes, I am super happy with how this road turned out, but we now have to take care of this area. I want to build a spot here with a seat and maybe a cherry tree, something that looks very chill, where you can just sit down and enjoy the afternoon. Let's see what I can come up with. Alright, here it is. These cherry leaves bring a very chill atmosphere to this place. Nothing crazy, just a little point of interest in the middle of our road. Now, we could say that this road is done, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out, but there's still one more detail to make it more interesting. I had to turn off my shaders when getting close to Birdie Valley. And there you have it, the Phantom Airlines logo. So when you are right next to Birdie Valley, you know you can walk on this road, and if you go down, you'll go to the Phantom Airlines. And with that, I think that this road is done. It's time to take care of our next project. But first, we'll take care of some unfinished business. That is right, guys. The day is finally here. You'll move to your new house. And I'm actually going to move them. I could just cut to them being over there and just dispose of these ones and get new ones on the breeder that we got. But I will never do that, would I? No, I can't do that. I'm actually live on stream right now, so I'm going to actually move these guys. Let's see, we need to craft a bunch of smithing tables. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 toolsmiths. We'll move them like this. This is gonna be easy. We'll put them, let's say here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we'll just release these guys, but not before breaking their workstations. Moving day is finally here, guys. There we go. You are all now free. They think they are free, but it's just an illusion. Look, they are just walking straight to the workstations over there. Very nice, very nice. Enjoy your free will. There we go. Those guys made it. What happened with the ones over here? They are just standing here. Guys, come on. You are free. There we go. Okay, it's working now. There we go. Very nice. That guy got it, but these guys, yeah, they are a little bit slow. They are making it. Come on, get in. For now, I'm going to close this. I got some escapees here. We can do this, and they may walk inside, maybe. It's time to get the other villagers. Villagers are quite smart, believe it or not. There we go. Librarian secured. Now the Fletchers and these guys can be here. They are just 2. And now we got you. I've been thinking about leaving this guy behind, to be honest. I thought it could be fun, but no, I can't do it. Let's just move it too. We'll put you here. A room all to yourself. No, don't go. It went over there. Rosina, why? I think that just to make sure that no one escapes, we're going to add a little safety here at the entrance. Look at this. It looks beautiful. Now we can set all of these guys free. Kind of. They will be free inside these doors. Look, this guy is still here. Have another live. But with that, I think that this project is done. We got all our villagers living here happily. Up next is the road to the dye factory. And we also maybe should clean around here. Where is in this chest? Yeah, just pure trash. I had an idea back at the other airport of having a vehicle going from one side to the other. But due to the particularities of the terrain, I just couldn't get it done. So maybe we can apply it here. I think we could get started by lifting the terrain and then placing the tracks. But first, we need to clear the path of trees. What? I have to mine this by hand, tour. Completely unacceptable. And the first thing we'll do is lay down the road using dirt. I think we're actually going to start it at this height right here. Kind of like this. Take this down. Say the edge of the street is here. So this will be the middle from here. We need to draw a circle. We are going to go from here in a straight line here. Maybe up until here, and then going straight here. And here we'll have a loop. That's how the bus will go back to the route. I think we'll need a loop around here too. Yeah, I think we can build it here. Maybe what I have to do is just build a level ground here, and then see what kind of loop we can do. Let's use the wand. I love this thing, dude. I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, this looks like a very nice loop, but it's not... Oh, dude, no. It's not centered on this. All right, now it's better, and it's centered to the entrance. So all we gotta do now is build the rest of the rails that will connect this to my area. All right, we build the slope that will come down right here. I think it's gonna be easier to connect the roads if we intersect both lines. This diagonal one coming over here, and this horizontal one coming over here. And then we decide on where we'll take the turn. So we'll build this one right around here. Looks fine. Let's connect it with that one. Just like so. Rails here. All the way up to here. We want to take a turn. Can we take a turn here? Like this. Let's see. Oh, that's actually very nice. That's actually super nice. Pressing Ctrl does nothing here. And from here, a straight line up to here. There we go, very nice. And now from here to here. See? Yes, it looks nicer there. Yeah, we have the tracks laid out. And we got a second loop over here at my area. But this is just a flooring rail. We have to terraform all the way over to the factory. But I think we can automate that. I need to craft a mechanical roller. And I have absolutely no idea how to do it. But I think that if you do this here and this, I had to come to stamps. Oh, need to be really careful, dude. Oh! There we go, nice! Okay, let's make more. I don't know if I can put more than one because this is kind of annoying. There we go. This is quite a way to craft. Once I got back, I built a train, added the rollers, glued it all together, and then I just needed a conductor. I found it is right here. I'm wrangling the turtle. Yeah, I can just... Yeah, there we go. The turtle is in. There we go. The train is now following the schedule. Let's see if it does what it's supposed to do. There it goes. Okay, it will kind of transform all this. Now it takes a turn here. Will it do it? It's doing it. Very nice. It goes quite fast too. It seems to be leaving some holes, but that's fine. Look at this code, dude. It's super fast. With the plane running through it, this looks epic. And it's made it to the dye factory. There we go, that was quick. Now all we need to do is to do the edges down. And thanks to some help from chat, we were also able to automate that. Alright, now that this is done, I got an idea. These mechanical things gave me an idea. And for that idea, we'll need a lot of deep slate. No one is going to need it. We take out the dirt and we place the deep... Oh. There we go, we set the deep slate. So now we change the mode to clear blocks and pave. And I think we need to make it one less wide. Give the schedule to the turtle. And now if my calculations are correct, there it goes. Look, it's making a very nice pavement. It's even doing it on the slope up. Yeah, I think this is going to look very good. It's leaving some holes behind, but that's fine. So we paved all the way to the dye factory and back. Stop the train, and this gave me another idea. We'll take some white dye from the factory, craft a lot of white concrete powder, and put it in the washer. Now we added again 2 rollers over here, and we remove these ones. We change this block for concrete. Give the schedule to the turtle, and let's see how this turns out. What do you think? Is this looking good or no? The idea is that that line in the middle, I am going to manually change it. I'm not sure about the concrete on the sides, but it looks like a highway. Okay, this is going to take a while. Let's just stand here. Now comes the manual part. We need to... it's below the track, so it's hard to break, dude. I can't dash the line like it's... Oh, dude, it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, it's all the line is below the track, so I'm not going to replace it. Instead, we're just going to do this. I will just erase the line just like that. Yeah, it's the only way. There's no way to make a dashed line. All right, the road is done. Sadly, we had to remove the middle line. But now it's time to build our very own bus. And I'll do it right here. Let me try my hand at it and I'll show you what I got. We leave this guy right here temporarily. Look at it. It's so happy. We are back. And we got a school bus. This is inspired after the Magic School Bus from the cartoon, and if you look over there, there's a reference, Magic. We use some cable deep slate and shroom lights for the lights, along with some buttons over here, and a lot of frame blocks. We also included variations in bamboo, because this being all out of concrete looked kind of boring. We added some bamboo signs over there on the side, and these frame trapdoors over here, so you can see the lights from the side. This is the view from the back, where we also used light blue glass panes, just like we did on the sides. And also we added some frame buttons textured after these shroom lights. We also have some of them over here at the front. On this side we have the door for going in, and if you open it, you can get into the bus. And as you can see, we got some kids over here already. Yeah, 2 flies already seem to have made their way in. We got the seats and some trapdoors made with grey concrete. The back seat over here, and on the front we added the seat for the conductor, which by the way we still have to bring. Where is the turtle door? Where is it? The turtle despawned. What happened with its condor? It's not inside the factory. There has to be another turtle around here. There are no turtles, man. There's nothing. Okay, I couldn't find a turtle, but I did find this sand. Can I lead it? Yes. Come on. Come on. No, don't go down there. There we go. Now we just gotta glue all of this together. Okay, looks like we got it. Now we do this. Assemble train. We give the schedule to the ant. And we take a seat right here next to the fly. Come on, please don't be buggy. Please don't be buggy. Oh! Oh! Yes! Take a look at this bus. It looks really cool. Yeah, and here we are back at my base. Okay, this might stop. I'll get down. And here you are at Phantom Airlines, and the bus will be out on its way. There it goes. Goodbye. I will say that connecting the dye factory was a complete success. But now we need to build the roads that will connect all of our buildings over here in my area. But first we need to get into my house because there are 2 rooms that we still have to decorate. And I think I'll get started with this one, which is going to be a library. Let me work on it and I'll be right back. The room is ready. But the question is, are you ready for what awaits behind this door? I think you are not ready, so let me just show it to you. This is my reading room. As you can see, it's filled with posters from movie characters. We got Forrest Gump over here. We got Frodo Baggins with a mustache. And we got 4 other characters here. Do you know who these are? Leave it down in the comments if you do. I think this came out really nicely. We also have a couch. We have a bookshelves that we can put stuff on, including a shelf over here with a little... I don't know what this is. And I also don't know what this over here is, but we put it there anyways. We also have a ladder to go up to the higher shelves and a grandfather clock over here, which I think turned out amazingly. But now we have to take care of this room over here. I put this workstation there. Oh no, I made a holder. There we go. Now we need to take care of this, which is going to be a bedroom. I'll work on it and I'll show you what I got. And we are done with the cat room. Yes, I said cat room because this room is for my cats Chichulo and Chispita. As you can see over here, we put a cat tower that we built using some bamboo in combination with frame blocks that we used all over the place, including this frame trapdoor and this frame trapdoor over here, which look like cat beds, and some frame stairs that just add a little bit of variance. We also have a small carpet here which cats love, and a lantern over here just to light the room. And if you look up, you can see that the cats can jump from here over there into those cat steps on the walls. I always wanted to have some of these in my house, so I'm gonna just put them here. But there is one thing missing in this room. We need to get a cat. 2 cats actually. Okay, let's see. There should be a cat on the village. We found a cat there. Do I need to stand still? Get over here. There we go. We got one. All right, come with me. No, wait, don't need more fish. Just come with me. We need to get another one. And there's another one here. Come on, where is it? It's trapped. It has no escape tool. There we go. We got a second one. There we go. This works. This is the way to transport cats, tour. There we go. We made it. I could use the elevator, but why not just do this? We lost one. Okay, maybe stay there. It's on the seat. Maybe we should leave it here. So we have one on the cat room and one down here, welcoming people to the house. I like this. All right, mission accomplished. We built the 2 rooms and I'm super happy with how they turned out. But now comes the hard part. We need to build the roads inside this area, connecting every single one of the builds. So I think the first step to building roads over here is taking care of some of the trees and some of the other stuff that I have around here. And that includes huge ships. I think I'm just going to release them and and have them going around here. There we go. Be free. But don't go to the nether. That one, oh, dude, that one almost goes to the nether. All right, let me take care of some of this stuff around here. All right, it's all quite clear now. I think I'm going to try using the same terraforming trick that we did for that road over there. But first, I gotta mark where the roads are going to go. All right, we have set some of the rails, but here's the thing. Looks like we need to do this in parts, so I'm gonna do this one first. I love this too. Terraforming is so easy like this. All right, we are done with the terraforming. We left space over here in the middle for a big square, and branching out of it we have 3 paths. One that goes all the way to Phantom Airlines, one that goes to my trading hall, and another one that goes up this hill into my workshop and to the encased fan build. Also, we have another road that goes this way where we'll have a bridge that will go all the way to my house. But right now this is looking terrible, so it's time to add some details. I'll get started on it and I'll be right back. All right, we got a central square, which is where we'll put our waystone. We built this fountain over here and decorated the paths a little bit. We also set the roads that are going to go to all of the places, but we haven't decorated those yet. That is exactly what we're gonna do now. So let's get to it. Welcome one last time to Bruno Reads Your Comments, where Bruno reads your comments. And today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm not going to be reading any comment, except this one by Ephra Bulbizarre saying, oh, almost the end of this series already. I wonder what was your best memory in this world. Well, Ephra, there's a lot of things that I enjoyed, but I wanted to take a moment to say that I really enjoyed this section. I came up with Bruno Reads Your Comments without thinking about it too much, and it became one of the staples of this series. To everybody that took part over here or dropping comments in the videos, I want to say thank you so much. And speaking about everyone, I have something I need to do. That is right, we have to fill the great book of comments. It's going to take a while, so I'll get it done and I'll be right back. And there we go, the great book of comments is completely filled. I think that I'm going to place a lectern here and the book right there. If you come over here on the world download, you'll find the great book of comments here. And if you do, let me know down in the comments. Hearing that you guys came over here is gonna put a smile on my face. So that's it for Bruno Reads Your Comments over here. I've been thinking about doing this for my new 1.21 series, which you can go and check out right now. What do you think? Should I do it? While I wait for your answers, we'll go back to building. We are back, and we have done a lot of detailing over here. As you can see, not just the main square, but also all the roads have details on them, which makes them feel way more alive. We have some lampposts over here using framed pillars and some of the modded lanterns. We also got stone variations on the floor and smooth stone variations, which give a feeling that this was once paved. We also got frame slabs and leaf blocks, along with some of the variants from the mod pack, and of course some steps to go up the roads. We have the same things on each one of the roads, including this one, which was quite challenging. But now it's time to take care of the bridge that will go to my house. I literally have no idea what I'll do here, so I'll figure it out and I'll be right back. It's the trader, Lincolo. What do you have? Another sombrero, but I don't have any emeralds. Well, I'm sure you'll find somebody else out there that needs a sombrero. Safe travels, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything outside and in between, we have a bridge. We built using scorchia and limestone, just like in the house. We built using some frame slabs, and we added over here in the middle a little point of interest with leaves and some lights, which I feel that make this bridge look really good. Over here on the side, we added a little light feature, which I think looks pretty well. We also added support using more scorchia, and overall, I'm pretty happy with how this bridge turned out. If you follow the bridge, this leads to nowhere. That is because, as you may remember, this is not a house to walk in. You go in by using your jetpack like this. And with that, the area is connected. I have to say, I love how this turned out, and adding roads to the build really brings them together. I'm walking down this path now, and I'm really liking how it feels. I feel like we landed on a vibe with this. I just want to walk back and forth. I can't believe I waited for the end of this series to do all this. All we have to do now is go back home. Oh, hello, little friend. Wait, I forgot I had a date. I'm late. Here, Ristorante. Yes, it's right there. Okay. Guys, sorry I'm late.
Bruno, we've been waiting for ages.
Hey, Bruno.
The traffic is terrible at this time of year and everything.
Always with the hat, Bruno.
The sombrero's a little close. I'm gonna move over here.
Yes, yes.
There's a little in the face.
Okay. I may have to. Is it bad manners to wear a hat on a meal?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's very fashionable. Or, well, depends on who you ask, maybe.
All right. Well, it doesn't look like the waiting staff's turned up. Let me. I'll quickly grab some food. I'm sure it's still fresh. It's not like it's been sitting here for a few days.
Oh,
There
no,
we
no.
go.
Definitely not.
Okay.
There's some grub. Well,
16 bowls of pasta. No, wait. 32 bowls of pasta. Okay. Thank you.
but you never know. You never know. But,
never know.
I mean, thanks. I just wanted to basically bring you here just to say thanks. You know, I thought I'd treat you to a nice meal. And yeah, just say thanks for joining me on the world. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, it's been amazing.
Oh, Beerstone, thank you, dude. It's been super fun. I never played modded this hard before, and I had a blast building over here.
Oh, well, it was definitely more fun once there was some more people on here. I was getting a bit lonely.
Oh yeah, it's fun to meet some people and have access to a really good storage. It's been amazing. It's been fun to build.
Ah, that has been amazing. Yeah. Okay, thank you for all your materials and everything. I've stopped by Beardy Valley tons of times, sir.
That's all right. Well, you're gonna have to come visit me in the next world as well at some point once it's got something in it.
Okay, whenever. I feel so thankful of having played on this server that I actually got a present for you both. I think you both, I've only thanked Beerstone, but Sam, you also been amazing, dude.
No.
Super fun. I got something for you guys right here.
I'm excited.
You? And you?
No way. Oh, he stole mine.
I stole it.
Oh
pick it up?
yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sombrero buddies.
Sombrero buddies!
Oh, this is incredible. Amazing.
I didn't even try. It's not that I went out of my way to get those sombreros. I just got two
You
extra.
just found them.
And so we spent a very pleasant evening talking about our memories on the server and eating pasta.
Right. Well, anyway, I've got to go. I guess I've got stuff to do. I need
Wait,
to.
I only ate one of my 32 bowls of pasta, dude.
You're gonna be here a while if you're gonna eat all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Especially if you're not moving. You'll be fine, Bruno. You'll be fine. Anyway, I'll see you both in future. Thank you very much for the hat, Bruno.
Goodbye,
I've got a flight to catch, so I'll catch you later. Bye.
No
Ciao.
problem.
Bye. Bruno, how are we getting out of here?
I have no
If he
idea.
takes
Dude.
the plane.
I'm not going to. I just gonna focus on these bowls of pasta, and that's it.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Man, I had a lot of fun on this world, but I guess all things must come to an end. It's time for me to do what must be done. Let's go to my room, and here is where I leave this. And this, and this. Sombrero, we had a good run. You really were the best, compañero. Muchas gracias. Well, it looks like it's time for me to finally leave. I think I'll take a seat around here. You know, this server has been truly amazing. I had a lot of fun, and I think you guys could tell that I was having fun. I've not just built a lot, but I also made many videos. And of course, playing with such talented creators like Beerstone and Sam has been a real treat. As I mentioned in my first episode, I've been battling with some health issues, and I really thought I wouldn't be able to make videos again. But this series has been so great that I've really been motivated to try my hardest. And I wanted to take a special moment to thank you. Everyone that watched the videos, dropped comments, and that has been a part of this great world with me. This series will forever have a special place in my heart, and it wouldn't have been the same without you. And of course, if you enjoyed this series, I wanted to invite you to join me on my next adventure. Oh, looks like my plane is here. Let's see if I can safely board. There we go. Yeah, it seems like this train was built by a very nice person. Close the gate, sit down here in the passenger seat. Hello, and I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Until next time.